Hello, internet and other. Well, no, if you're watching this, you're definitely on the internet, regardless of how you're seeing it, so whatever. Welcome to Shapes and Forms. I'm Planet Jane. They're Trey.
Hi.
Shredney is not here right now. We are uncertain as to the ferret status, but whenever they are ready and willing, they will join us. Hopefully.
They will arrive in due time.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Let me get your screen share set up, Trey.
Okay.
Share screen window. Share
Video. I've got my own settings to tweak on my personal end because I like to see the chat on my own regular window in addition to the one on the screen share, just to make sure that everything is present and accounted for.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, like I know
We love
what?
We love vigilance.
Vigilance. Yes. All right. Risk of Rain. We're gonna play this. Let me. I assume you would like to join me.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Let me load this. Why did that open Chrome also? Okay. You know what? Whatever. Every piece of electronics I own is haunted. It's the only fucking explanation. I opened the Steam I opened the like Steam Friends thing, and it connected, but it also opened Chrome. Sure.
Oof.
Take a look at all the hottest anime releases on Aniture.
Stuff is weird tonight.
Yeah. Well, here, let me invite you. But, yeah, like, I was a little late even getting here, because, you ever see that episode of Ed, Edd n Eddy, where they try to go to the candy store before it closes? Trey? Uh-oh. Trey? Oh. Voice connection, 1 bar. Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Okay. Well, I guess that means we're gonna throw up this banner then, and try to figure this out. Well, now I can hear you. Even though it says it's the same on my end? Oh, hi, Shredney.
Hello.
Welcome.
Shredney.
Welcome to the fuck
Sorry
zone.
What's been going on? Are we broadcasting?
We are. We haven't actually started doing anything yet, because, like, Discord keeps being fucky. I can hear you, though, now, Trey. Are you...
That's
everything went sideways. I guess we needed a ferret to sort of stabilize things, but present and accounted for, I suppose.
Alright.
Yep. With full ASMR.
Are you eating?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking fight you, Shredney.
Oh no.
I'm gonna fight you and then eat your food in front of you. Like a wolf.
Jane, I have hypoglycemia. Don't eat my food in front of me. I might actually kill you and eat your face.
Like a wolf, Shredney. No, but I was late getting back, and I was in the start of explaining this simile to Trey, Trey, have either of you ever seen the episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy where they try to get to the candy store before it closes?
Oh.
Familiar with that.
I think I have. And then all sorts of shit just happened.
Yeah. That was me on my way back from the 7-Eleven today.
Oh my god.
There was like, I got. First of all, I'm astounded that my soda survived the trip intact, because like, for one thing, it like, the entire time I was out, it looked like it was gonna rain, and it didn't, to its credit, but it really looked like it was gonna rain. So that's like a minor thing, but getting there, like on the way there, that was fine, but getting back, I got caught up with a bunch of people going for a run, and I had to like try to awkwardly maneuver around them. Then somebody on one of those fucking hoverboard things almost hit me. Then a bunch of dogs that were playing at the tennis court near the beach, not the tennis court, the baseball, started yapping at me, and I had to be mindful of that. Then the intersection that I have to cross to get back to the street that my apartment is on, the traffic, there was just a fuck ton of traffic, and hello Lexi, and
oh, hi there.
The thing about the traffic is, like, you know, traffic is not in of itself unusual, but the fact that there was a ton of it and that it was really slow moving kind of is. Also, yes, that shred me. Also, there was a fucking cop, like, half parked in the middle of the street. It was really weird. And that in of itself is not crazy, because CPD. But this guy, I don't know if this is like the fucking standard for the Chicago police force, which if it is, God help us, or if this was like a personal modification. The Chicago Police Department thing on the side was written in Comic Sans.
Oh, gee.
Oh no.
Were they really that underfunded that they couldn't
I don't
buy a better
if it wasn't Comic Sans specifically, it was something that looked damn close to it. And I was
that's a fake cop right there.
Chalkboard? I don't know, maybe.
It very well may have been chalkboard.
I'm not super familiar with fonts. It looked like Comic Sans or something Comic Sans adjacent.
I've seen people use chalkboard on police cars, yeah. It is pretty similar Comic Sans.
I don't
Both of them are really bizarre to have on a fucking car.
Yeah, I don't know which one would be worse. If that was the standard, or if that was that particular officer felt the need to rep Comic Sans so hard that he put it on the side of his fucking police jeep.
Maybe he's one of those he primarily works. What I'm actually thinking is that cops that get sent around to explain you shouldn't do drugs, kid.
Oh, an educational officer, maybe?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that's part of the reason why it might be chalkboard or something.
There is a high school not too far from here, but also it's summer vacation right now, I think.
I know, but that doesn't get rid of the car.
I guess not.
Somebody still needs a car.
But what I mean is where would he be going?
Maybe they just didn't have, enough cars available.
The regular one that they needed.
Oh, I have the educational officer van. Oh, well.
Can you imagine getting arrested and it's in the back of one of those things?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
And it's got, oh no, back, motivational posters and shit.
They got the fucking cat with the chin-up bar that says "Hang in there."
Oh my god, yes! That was the first one I thought of.
Oh
like one that's just got a sunset on there that's just like, follow your dreams.
Oh no!
Don't be
back
afraid
of
to be different.
In the back of the
Yes.
cop car.
No, Locke doing is I am so much ideas.
Oh no.
And it says, don't be afraid to be different in Impact 5.
What was that?
Gnarled
What?
wood sprite.
Gnarled wood sprite. Heal
But
over
yeah,
time
you
and
need-
activate to send to an ally.
Actually, that reminded me of the fact that Dead End Hip Hop put out their review of Confession Dangerous Mind today.
Oh no.
It was 37 minutes long.
Oh
yeah, that's
boy.
about 38. God damn it, Marone! You fucking curse us! I swear to God.
I
Uh,
only just ended
You
that.
did,
Like, God,
which makes it way fucking funnier that that's when he showed up.
yeah. But yeah, there were
Oh
two,
no.
at which point two of them, FIFO and Mike Seatown, both made lengthy, dramatic speeches, which their editor decided to soundtrack with generic Oscar bait music because they were actually on just how and why of that album are fucking atrocious.
I still
Like,
think that that's
I
about
think-
38 minutes more than that album needs, but we
Then
can't.
it deserves
we can't-
37 minutes, and it's 38 minutes longer than it deserves.
Yes, that was the joke, Trinity.
I respect that.
But
Yeah.
we can't. In all
it's just-
seriousness, we cannot
I think we've
spend
exhausted our resources.
another
I'm gonna hit that
episode.
button.
Okay, we cannot spend another
It's just
episode
like-
talking about fucking logic.
But yeah, it's just like it's one of those albums that you get like lost down a rabbit hole of how shitty it is.
Yeah.
You know?
I had the stream
Hello?
muted when I posted
Yeah.
logic. What?
Okay. Is Jane there?
Oh, is it doing
Jane
this
is
again?
here, I believe, unless otherwise noted.
Hello?
I can't hear her saying anything right now.
Fucking hell.
Huh.
Okay.
Is she saying anything?
Not sure.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, that fixed it.
Okay, cool. Discord has been
Real fucky.
a
today.
lot lately. Not even just today. Like, I had... It actually happened again just before the stream started, but I've been having this problem lately where it'll, kick me from any calls I'm on, and it'll just get stuck on the connecting screen.
Oh god.
And I have to, like, go into a setting and, like, toggle a switch to make it stop doing that. It's probably that memory leak bug. Yeah, probably. But it's also, like, uber fucking annoying. Yeah, no, it's like, it's not just you. There was something wrong with the last update. It's been happening to basically everybody.
Jeez.
Strange days at Blake Halsey High.
What? Yeah, that could be like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other type of situation. You can try setting it to lower quality as far as the stream goes.
Could you throw on the screen share?
Is it not on? Oh, it probably got
it's not
reset when I reconnected. Yeah. Yeah,
Oof.
sure. Hold on. Share screen with window. Share. There you go.
Yeehaw.
You know-
I'm a...
It's on lowest quality. Yeah. All right. Okay. Good night, Marone. Sleep tight.
Aww.
Don't have any nightmares about logic.
Just sleep in dreams of Rubik's Cubes constantly turning with young
Fine.
Sinatra's voice in the background.
Thousands, if there are thousands of clones simultaneously rapping
I
at
think we
one
could just
while
go now, yeah.
reordering a Rubik's Cube, will we eventually, after 100 years, get a pretty decent set of bars.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
You know, they say that if you put 1,000 Logics with typewriters in a room, you will eventually get Illmatic.
The complete works of William Shakespeare.
No, I said
Or
Illmatic.
Tupac. Oh, yeah.
God, the connection is even worse than usual tonight.
It's so bad.
Eventually you'll get Illmatic. Eventually. Eventually he'll produce Illmatic.
But in the mean, you get Confessions.
Of a Dangerous Mind.
We need to fucking change the picture of the group chat logo, because I'm convinced that that's what's causing us to talk about this so often.
It's the curse.
Nah, you're saying Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. I'm saying Confessions, the seminal 2004 album by Usher.
There you go.
Okay, that's a better choice.
What about a mashup album between the two called Confessions, parentheses, of a Dangerous Mind?
That would be amazing. Oh my god. Somebody set Usher to the beats on Confessions of a Dangerous Mind and like those awful raps to all the instrumentals on Confessions.
I haven't listened to anything off of Confessions in like 10 years at least.
Despite the fact that Yeah is literally played every day on commercials for Metro PCS by T-Mobile.
You know what? No, that's true. Yeah was on that album, so never mind, I lied. They want a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed.
Take that and rewind it back. Shredney got the voice, make the booty go back.
No.
Oh my god.
Take that and rewind it back.
No. This is forbidden.
Forbidden love! No! You haven't seen Madoka Magica, so that's...
No, I know that picture. Come on. I've been on the
Okay.
internet in the past couple years.
The actual scene is funny.
What if we
'Cause it's
kissed
like-
in front of the Madoka Magica girl, and we're both girls?
Then, I mean...
Imagine
Imagine
how it's touched the sky.
Come up in
Yeah,
the spot, looking extra fly.
I mean, at that point, you're just Akemi home run.
I hate, by the way, that Madoka, like... This is the one thing where I think undeniably Madoka is responsible, is the setup of protagonist with, like, pink or red hair, and, like, Yuri love interest with black hair.
That's true. That has
Because-
become more common.
And the reason I hate it is not because it's not a good dynamic, because it is a good dynamic. It's because now, whenever there's a show that does that, people refuse to watch it because they think it's going to be like a ripoff.
Oh
no,
dear.
Madoka
Yeah, but
all over again.
Well, that's just because people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, we can't rant in this episode though. We did too much of that last time.
Yeah, fair enough. But like, I was just gonna say, is that you can't entirely blame. You can't blame Madoka Magica for shitty anime fans. Shitty anime fans have all existed.
Hi, Mur. How are you?
Since the beginning of time, mankind hasn't.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, I was gonna say since the beginning of anime, but like, I get the feeling
Ugh,
that the
think
personality
GL
type always...
Evangelion overrated. Ugh. No?
What?
No?
Repeat that?
I said, ugh, think Evangelion overrated.
Ugh, think Evangelion. Oh no. Krog and Borg
Ah, that sucks, man.
have big debate about...
Fuck. I because I have no life, I spent a
Oh.
good chunk of the other day looking at r/prehistory memes, which
Okay, yeah.
is memes about prehistoric things, of course.
Yes,
And there was
of
one that was like, caveman job interview starter pack, and it was like a cave painting, a club, and a picture of a caveman, and all of the text was just like ugga bugga hunga wunga.
Oh my.
What is your
okay.
greatest weakness? Big stick.
Big stick.
I can't
What is
take
your
I
great-
can't, I can't take credit for that joke. I stole it from Hard Respects.
Yeah, what is your greatest weakness? Big
Ooga
stick.
chaka, ooga chaka.
When I get this feeling deep inside of me,
It's time for big stick.
it's time for big stick. If you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge. Quick, say no more. Say
No. You should have just let it at if you know what I mean, because that's like a half rhyme. I get this
Fair.
feeling deep inside of me. It's time for big stick, if you know what I mean.
But then it just makes me think of You Know What I Mean by Oasis.
Well, okay, but that's not.
That's a terrible.
That's a you. I don't think. Berserkers.
I don't like Oasis. I do not. I like just.
No, I know you don't, but
At-
I don't think most people would make that association. Hello, Win. How are you?
I feel like whenever I end up picking NG, we always get the Beetle Queen like twice.
Yeah, I think I have a theory that like the game doesn't use a genuine random number generator. It's like tied to your system clock or something, which is why sometimes you'll get like a bunch of the same thing. Yeah, several times in a row, unless you like quit and restart the game.
Yeah.
It's my theorem.
Your theorem, your
It's
Videogam theorem.
I was
But
about
it's
to
only
say,
a
it's like
theory.
a game.
Theory.
Can I join ROR if
I
you
don't-
do another round? I would not mind that. Trey, do you mind if Win joins after this round?
Go ahead.
Yeah, you can definitely join.
Just for yeah, like I don't think I've ever
I'm
actually
dying.
seen more than a few minutes of game theory, but I do not like
I don't think I've ever seen any of it.
on principle.
I just think, but it's only a theory. A game theory is like a funny turn of phrase.
It's like it is very inadvertently Garth Marenghi.
Garth Marenghi or Garth Brooks? You cut out after you said Garth.
No, Garth Marenghi.
Okay.
Because, you know, like...
Those are the only two people I know of named Garth, so I knew it had to be one of them.
Well, welcome to my dark...
Welcome
Twisted
to my...
mind.
Welcome to my... gamer theories. I think we're good to go. Do you mean like this, Myrmidon?
We're bringing Urkel back.
I guess that is what I based that on. I've never really thought about that before.
Did I do that?
I've never actually seen the show that Urkel is from, though.
Family Matters.
Yeah, I've never seen Family Matters.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
like,
I don't know what you mean by this, Myr.
Well, thanks to pop cultural osmosis, we've managed to get to the point where if you affect a very nasal sort of really kind of haughty nerd voice, you're either referencing Big Bang or Family Matters, as it were.
And none
It's
of us
definitely one or
on
the
this
other.
show are ever referencing the Big Bang Theory. So there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, like, I have a weird amount of knowledge about Family Matters, specifically Steve Urkel,
Gazonga.
for somebody who's never seen
Correction, it is Bazinga.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is a country.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
Bazporpo.
Be right back, Joe.
Borzango. Okay, I lied. Apparently, we all referenced.
What the heck is going on here?
What? Shredney? Oh no.
Yes.
You there?
I am here.
You said, "What the heck is going on here?" And then I thought we lost you.
Yeah, because like you were cutting out like a whole bunch.
I think that might be internet. Probably yours, because mine seems fine right now.
I disappeared for a second to talk to my mother, briefly.
Okay.
But I'm back now.
Mom's.
Yes. Living in my childhood home again means that I address other people occasionally.
Living in that
Yeah.
21st century, doing something mean to it. Because you know they say that every superhero needs his theme music.
No one man should have all that power.
Remember when Kanye West was like a good musician?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I
remember
wasn't particularly a fan at the time, but I do remember it being a thing.
before the war.
Before the war.
You know, back
Before
when
the dark
sampling King
times.
Crimson felt vaguely novel.
Before the Fire
Actually-
Nation attacked.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. When I get this feeling deep inside of me.
I mean, I don't want this feeling deep inside of me because it means I'm having heart palpitation and I might die.
Shredney. No.
But you can't fight the feeling anymore.
I can't fight the feeling anymore because it's a heart condition, Trey.
Oh no.
I could die.
I mean, when you think
Honorable
about it,
death.
couldn't we all?
Yeah? That's deep. That's deep, man.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
Anything can be.
I had a
You know,
friend
you-
like
you-
that in high school
just
who was
gotta-
like,
You gotta free your mind.
he would answer any innocuous question. You could be like,
He would-
"Hey, what do you want to do for lunch?" And he'd be like, "Well, at the end of the day, we're all gonna die, so what does it matter?" Like, Cody,
Oh
I
man.
just want to fucking know where you want to go for lunch. Like, it was just. He was a good guy, but occasionally slightly insufferable.
I mean,
Oh, boy.
Uh,
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I wonder if he still has his
it
band.
do. What was I gonna say?
Were you gonna talk about how, Nope, joke's gone. Never mind.
Were we gonna talk about how the aesthetic of this game is particularly nice?
It is particularly
is.
nice. That's true.
It's got a nice sort of like I want to call it like it's cell shading, but in the way where like the shadows are particularly flat and everything, and the like sources of light, as opposed to like having the thick lines that
Thick!
typically most people associate with yes, thick. The thick black lines that most people associate with the term, because you don't actually necessarily need lines to classify as cell shading. It's the way that light is handled.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah. Although true cell shading requires you to actually use cell,
Well, yeah, but like you're
and
not gonna
that's
get
like,
that in any video
basically,
game, really. Unless
yeah,
it's like
or
a visual
unless
novel
you're
or
talking
something.
about
Except
like very
Cuphead.
specific,
Is that Cuphead?
like
Whoa!
unless you are using like very specific animation things in a very specific context,
Alright, I'm dead.
cell shading is extremely unlikely to use.
That might have been an ill-advised decision. I'm sorry, Jane.
No, it's fine. I didn't realize that it was in the bubble shield, which is entirely my fault.
What was I gonna say?
Cellular shading.
Was oh yeah. So earlier I had the Chameleon song "Paper Tigers" playing in my head, which, like, I. So do you know anything about the Chameleon?
Not a thing.
They were one of the first bands to, like, you know, they're generally considered to be like a direct precursor to shoegaze.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that particular style of rock, My Bloody Valentine, Slow Dive, that sort of thing.
Win, let me know if it invited you then. I did send it, but I don't know if it actually...
But, like, but yeah, they're like a very early example of, like, I guess you could call them proto-shoegaze. But on their first album, they have a song called Paper Tigers, which is... It was actually, bizarrely enough, inspired by when they spent time in Europe touring with Killing Joke, as in the goth band, who later became an early industrial metal band. Sure, that happened. Apparently their stuff is pretty good, although their lyrics are a little much. Like, you know...
Oh, there it goes.
Like, you know how, like, in the modern day, most conspiracy theorists seem to be right-wing? They're more like left. They were more like left-wing conspiracy theorists. But yeah,
I'm gonna interrupt you for a second because this is administrative. Win is gonna join the call, but they're going to, like, mute, so that way we have the same number of talking people, but so they can hear us.
Okay,
if
cool.
We, like, need to
Alrighty.
communicate something. How do I actually do this again? Add people to DM. There we go. Add. There we go.
Alright. Hi, Wen.
Yeah, and then just let me know when if you got the invite or not. But yeah, music's cool.
But I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna explain something more particular and personal related to that song. Is, like, if you would indulge me for a moment.
Okay.
Is, like, I associate that song really heavily with the first time I realized I had a crush on a guy. Because I'd had crushes on girls before, but like a handful. But then realizing that there was a guy in my math class who I really liked. And then I wondered why exactly that song, and then I had this strange realization upon listening to it again, like, what's going on in the lyrics to that song. And one of the prominent lyrics in the back half of the song is, I wish this feeling would just go away. And then just the main guitar riff just explodes back in.
Try inviting you again now. I see.
So it's like,
that's heavy, Shredney.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't like an internalized homophobia thing so much as the realization that your strong interest person will probably never be accepted.
That's also heavy, Shredney.
I know.
Okay, now Wynn's in the game. I can't see who they're picking though. That's weird. I guess it only allows for 2 people to be like on screen at once.
Game is giving me trouble.
Okay.
Loading.
But yeah, it's a song that like just every once in a while just like the part of it is because the main guitar melody is so fucking good that it just kind of plays in my head every once in a while. And then I remember that guy, and it's like sometimes I wonder what he's doing. And it turns out I did look him up on Facebook actually. And he I think he actually worked as like a session guitarist or something.
Interesting.
Also, he's still really hot. So like, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if any of the strumming I was doing there came through at all or not.
A little bit, yeah.
I just heard some like dumb.
That's
like low guitar sound.
That's CC's guitar, which I don't actually know how to play. I just like pick at the one string sometimes.
Do you know how to fret string?
Nope. I have basically
the...
never touched it beyond like occasionally messing with one string at a time.
The frets are the little metal bars on neck.
Well, I know what the frets are. I just don't know what you do with them.
Well, you press the string down just above any given fret, and that frets the string at that fret.
I see.
And so that's how you form chords.
Are you
like
sure
this
you don't?
actually
Are
was...
you sure you don't form chords by weaving rope? Shredney? Are you sure you don't form chords by weaving rope?
Well, you can play these songs with chords.
Who is CC DeVille, Alice? I don't think I know who that is.
We have the facts, and we're voting. Yes.
Oh my goodness! Like that's a Death Cab album.
So you can play these songs with chords.
Let Wynn do
Yes.
that.
Yes, it is. Yes. That's why I was like just shaking my head as just like, how are you drawing upon my like handful of knowledge about Death Cab for Cutie, just like with those early Death Cab for Cutie, those fucking deep cuts, man.
Have you ever considered that like I feel so out of context in this gaudy apartment complex?
Yeah. A stranger with your door keys explaining that I'm still visiting.
Yeah. Hey, what the fuck is that song about?
What is the song again?
District Sleeps Alone Tonight by the Postal Service.
By Postal Service, yeah.
That sounds like it's about a something relationship related.
I think so.
I think that Ben is going to visit an old ex of his, and his ex lives in Washington D.C., which is why like the whole idea of the song is that he's like a foreign presence in like a place where he doesn't belong, essentially.
Yeah, that's what I got from like the little snippet lyrics there. Yeah, like I haven't listened to that song in an incredibly long amount of time.
Give Up is an interesting album because in company with that song, you've got songs about the apocalypse that have like super cheery instrumentals. Like honestly, probably the happiest sounding song that Ben Gibbard has been partially responsible for writing. is about the apocalypse and fearing the idea of running out of food before before you can find somewhere to stay, essentially.
Yeah, there's like a
So
bunch of really fucked up lyrics on that record.
yeah,
Like
Although,
stuff
like,
about
you know,
like hoping you get killed in a nuclear blast so you don't have to survive in the aftermath and stuff. It's
yeah,
a,
like, I mean,
an interesting album is one way to put it.
yeah,
You know what's
it's
also
the
about the apocalypse is Walk the Dinosaur.
You-
yeah. I
you know
about
what's you know what's
th-
actually you know what's actually real fun about that?
hmm.
I own that album on vinyl.
Give up?
It's
Which
actually,
one?
Give Up by the Postal
I
Service.
thought so, but I
Yeah.
would think it kind of interesting. Had a copy of that Was Not Was Goal on vinyl, simply because, like, fucking Was Not
Vinyl
Was.
copy of Walk the Dinosaur.
Was Not Was were one of the first projects that Bill Laswell produced.
Everybody walk the dinosaur.
They had a like, was it a song made of, I think, is it George Orman's prison letters or something? Like, were the lyrics?
That's
Like,
I don't actually know who specifically that is, but that's just weird in concept.
yes, I know, right? And I think it was called Breaking Out. Because, of course. And, yeah, it was a dance song.
Also, Was Not Was is a weird band name even for the 80s.
Yes, I mean, as I said, they were like an experimental conceptual band that happened to have hit. Like, they were formed by people who were on, like, the periphery of the New York arts.
I see. Was Not Was are like Steely Dan, and all that songs are about assholes and weirdos.
Steely Dan.
I mean,
Trey,
that
why?
makes perfect sense.
Why not?
You guys
Yeah,
seen?
like-
You guys have been keeping up with Ruggington's videos over the past week.
A little bit.
There's the
Still not-
fucking.
Still haven't seen a single one.
You should do that, Trey.
They are.
They're very
fun.
short. Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the one of, like, that was just that weird, you know, like, inspirational clip from was it High School DxD?
I think so, with the guy that looks like Ghost Rider.
And the the one with the one with the vampire girl, I think it was.
Oh, like
Where she's like, you know,
yes.
you're essentially so dense that it's actually a virtue. You know, like, it's
Yeah.
basically what it says.
I'm
And it's
unmuting.
It's
to say-
actually, yeah.
Sorry. That I just found something called a newt altar that you can give a lunar coin to, and I have no idea what that is.
I'm gonna do that.
I think
Back
that
here, I don't know if you can do it a second time.
Praise the newt.
I think that those open the store if you do them before you activate the teleporter.
Maybe we'll get. Oh yeah, no, there it is. Let me just get my leeching seed, and then we can go in here.
Is it okay if I stay unmuted, Jane, or...
I mean,
I'm fine with it.
I guess.
I won't, like, talk.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I don't-
guess it's fine.
I don't mind you interjecting things occasionally.
We'll survive.
I
We'll survive.
completely forgot what I was talking about.
So,
Ruggington.
yeah.
Anime Man. Oh, good memory.
Good night, Mer.
But
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Alice. I forgot to say hello to Alice. if she's still in.
Alice.
I hope so. Yeah. But the reason I brought him up is because there's that one where they're like, it's from the Yu-Gi-Oh GX dub, I think, or not
Okay.
GX. Fucking
Those are pretty priceless.
Arc V, Arc 5. I don't know how you say it.
Yeah.
And it's like, fucking, they're in a dojo, but the like headmaster inexplicably has a very heavy Texan accent. It's pretty great.
But yeah, hello, Alice. But yeah, like,
Why does
God,
Wind...
what was it?
Oh no, they're there. Okay. I thought they were all the way over there again.
So actually a couple. One is, the most recent Death Cab for Cutie thing I remember hearing is Black Sun in Sugi, which is a really good song, really depressing.
Yeah, sounds about right. Kintsugi in general I found to be a very, like, interesting album. It's not my favorite of theirs, but it's certainly one that, like, I found myself, like, coming back to some songs on it a lot just because, like, it was it hit the spot for me in a way that I don't think some of their other, like, later records have, like, where, you know, my favorite albums of theirs are definitely Narrow Stairs, actually, and then Plant. But Codes and Keys I thought was okay, and then Kintsugi I enjoyed a lot, and then I haven't actually listened to the new one yet.
I think the only Death Cab album I've ever actually heard all the way through is the one with the bird on the cover, and I don't remember what it's called.
Transatlanticism.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one that they toured with the Decemberists on.
I will take this, I guess.
Transatlanticism is typically considered their best record, and I can see where people are coming from with that, even if it's not necessarily my favorite. It's certainly the most technically sound and most, like, quintessentially Death Cab of their records.
Yeah, and also, God, now I'm trying to remember what album was We Looked Like Giants from?
That one is on Transatlanticism.
I thought so.
Yeah, like,
yeah,
I
listened is a striking
to that album some time ago, like after I had gotten into the Postal Service record, and I remember just kind of listening to it and thinking, like, yeah, okay. But
yeah,
it didn't really, like, I don't know, it's just not really my kind of music, I guess.
It's very, yeah, like, they like, earlier Death Cab for Cutie really is, like, it is, you know, essentially, like, you know, people were, you know, like, a lot of people misuse the term emo when talking about stuff like this, but actually, like, their early stuff definitely has an influence from, like, first and second wave emo stuff. Like, in the sort of post-hardcore-ish, like, guitar work and stuff, but minus, you know, the shouting.
Yeah. Anybody remember that Gym Class Heroes song that is, like, just him rapping and working the names of a bunch of emo bands into the verse?
No. I mean, I never cared about Class Heroes.
I did for a little while when I was in, like, middle school.
I knew they existed and I thought, why should I care?
Shredney.
Like, I'm not trying to dunk on you. I just didn't care at the time. And they didn't seem like a band I should care about.
They were fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't get the impression that they were actually bad. like...
I will say that Clothes Off is, like, one of the most tasteless songs I've ever heard. Because it's, like... So the song it samples is We Don't Have to Take Our Clothes Off, which is, like, a admittedly, like, not terrific, and kind of preachy, like, anti-AIDS single. And Clothes Off is about how fucking is fun. So it's just kind of weird.
Yeah, that's...
Like, just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, the main guy in Gym Class Heroes was named Travie McCoy, which is just, like...
I know.
Kind of a strange, like, Travie. I don't know about that one.
I think publicly it was briefly Travis, and then once he went solo, it officially changed to Travie. Like, it was a nickname for the longest time, and then after that, they switched.
Yeah, I will say, I still like some of the Gym Class Heroes stuff. Every single Travie McCoy solo song I've ever heard has been bad.
Yeah, I remember mainly that he did that collaboration with Bruno Mars that's just kind of a retread of Santeria, but worse.
Santeria? The Sublime song?
Yeah. It's like, Millionaire, the song.
No, I know what song you're talking about. I just don't really...
But it does have, like, it has, like,
Santeria.
vaguely the same vibe and chord progression, but is just not
Yeah,
good.
but Santeria's, like, a good song.
That's my point,
Yes.
is that Santeria is alright. I mean, but, like, Millionaire really isn't. Just, like, a distinct downgrade.
I am the last living person that, like, really likes Sublime. Sometimes.
I don't have any serious issues with Sublime. They're fine.
I will say that a lot of their work is very problematic, but also it does seem weird that people fixate on that when the guy that wrote it has been dead for like 15 years. Longer?
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird issue, I guess, but I don't know.
I'm not aware of, like, how many, what is it called, like, those issues so much as it seems like just people are
Also,
particularly fond of, in a more general sense.
Yeah, like, it's one of those bands that, like, people make fun of you for liking, but...
Yeah, I have noticed that.
I saw a tweet from a webcomic artist I like that was particularly he was basically saying that it was people get so worked up about like wearing bands' own merch to their shows, which he was like, just do it, it's okay. You don't have to conform to what people think is cool just because like
Wait,
do
people go out of their way to like not wear band merch to concerts for that band?
Apparently so.
That's weird.
That's
Why?
odd.
It's one of those things where like it's I guess it's something that people on the internet are more concerned about than actual like real people. Yeah.
Like,
fair enough.
It's like I guess it's like, don't look too fanboyish. You might, seem like you actually care about something.
But you're at a concert. Oh,
I know, but it's like, but
yeah, to loop that back to what we were talking about before, you can like Sublime. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I don't like all of their music, but I like... Actually, weirdly enough, I think Sublime is the only band I'm kind of into where I think their best album is the one that's like a bunch of demos and outtakes, which I am now forgetting the name of. But
there are a few bands like that out there, like not a lot, but yeah. Like, one of my favorite Bug Skull albums is actually Garg Melodies, which is a demo, essentially.
But, Yeah, like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird ramshackle band. I don't think anything like that could exist nowadays. They were extremely 90s.
They were
For better and worse.
of their time, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was sort of reminding me. I just listened to Mama Leak's album Via Dolorosa, which came out in 2015. The thing about it is, Mama Leak are ostensibly a black metal band, but they're very odd. And this album, while it did have black metal vocals on it, what it sounded like to me, like I had read like a review or two. It was like just comparing them to like Bad Bad Not Good on this album and like trip hop.
Okay.
But no, but here's the thing.
No.
What it sounded most to me like was Windsor for the Derby, who
Okay,
are like,
well, I don't know. I don't.
who were like my pet second wave post rock band from like I can't remember exactly where they're from. They were on Secretly Canadian, which was a Texas label. Back in the 90s and early 2000s, and like specifically Windsor for the Derby's sound on the first couple of records up to and through the album they did on Michael Girard's label God called the album was Difference and Repetition, which I think was in like 2003. And like that sort of very kind of minimal downbeat, like only 2 or 3 piece band kind of post rock that like that style does not exist, is my, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like sometimes stuff just kind of stops.
Yeah.
It's always weird when that happens.
Like there are, I guess, like, I mean, but it was so weird hearing it was like a band from the modern era playing music that like, it sounded like straight up like, I mean, the production was closer to like raw black metal, but the, like, even the influences from like very overt from modern jazz and like trip hop were like would not be out of place in that style of post rock. But like people don't think of post rock that way anymore. They think of the bands that, you know, you might derisively call crescendo core when you say the word post rock.
Okay, I have never heard that term before just now.
It's a term for like
people who spend too much time on Moo.
No. It refers to specifically. It's sort of a jokey term.
No.
So
I immediately understand the kind of band it refers to. I'm talking
like
about people who would say it.
True. I mean, like there are people like that sort of thing and use the term kind of like, you know, as a self dig.
God. I have enough trouble with the discourse around the term mumble rap.
Yeah, but like the thing is, it does refer in an extremely on point and a little bit mean way to like, you know, bands that really want to be explosions in the sky a lot. And fair, there are like that I actually really like. Like I really like Mono, who are a Japanese, who you could safely call a crescendo core band. I like a lot. Really good. And you know what? The ones who originated this style, like, I'm not a huge explosions in the sky person, but I really like Mogwai.
Shredney?
Yeah?
This podcast is now crescendo core. I just called our stream a podcast.
Well, I mean...
Today has been long.
Today has been a day?
Today has been a day.
It's a day.
Today is the day. Today is the day. We're incidentally a metal / post-hardcore band
Shredney.
Who had definite noise rock albums.
Shredney, I'm going to fight you.
Please don't.
A Jane and Shredney podcast. We've been, like, thinking about something like that for a while. The question is just, like, the format, basically.
Yeah.
And also, like, finding, the time to record it.
Yeah, time and, like, also, like, we were initially gonna do a thing of, like, you know, watching essentially like anime shows nobody talks about anymore, and like why does no one talk about them anymore was kind of going to be our thesis.
Yeah, like
unpacking
I
that.
kind of still want to do that. It's just
I really want to do that.
The issue is that watching a whole anime series a week, even like a short one, is just like a lot to ask.
Yeah, that is completely
So,
fair.
I don't know. Maybe we could figure something out with that. We could like extremely slow roll it and do like one episode a week.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like...
You okay, Trey?
I died.
Oh, so you did. Shoot. Okay. Well, there's still 2 of us, so like maybe we can pull this out. I don't. Did either of you see the teleporter?
Couldn't find it. I don't think it might be on the north side there.
Possibly.
But yeah, what was I gonna say?
Podcast. Podcast.
No, let's call it the cast.
Let's not.
It's just capital BUHHHHGHHH cast.
Grog have podcast with friend Ock.
Yes, exactly. Grog. So you're the drunk one, and because I'm Ock, then I'm the bird one.
I have not had alcohol in like.
Okay, then let's switch it.
6
I'm
years.
Grog. So I can be Grog. Be full of grog. I can't remember how you make grog.
I think it's just rum and water, isn't it? It's what pirates used to drink.
I mean, yeah, but like technically it was like bootleg rum. Water.
How can you bootleg rum? It's not a brand.
I am going to fight you.
No, you're not.
Like, that was kind of reminding me of a nice conversation I had with one of my Twitter mutuals about serialism.
Shredney, I love you, but we are not going to talk about fucking serialism on my show. I have to draw a line somewhere.
But like,
and the line
I fucking
is
love the Jean Barraquet.
And the line is serialism, apparently.
Why is like high modern music your line to draw?
Because I know nothing about it, and I can guarantee you that 99% of our viewers don't either.
Like, I mean, I actually do recommend that you listen to the Barraquet Piano Sonata.
Shredney, with
it's
all due respect and affection, I am not going to do that. I barely listen to music that I want to.
But like, it's good though. It's good though. What happened?
Oh my gosh, I am being destroyed, and yes. Hang on a second.
Do.
And
oh.
But, yeah. No classical music.
No.
Which I think serialism technically still is, I'm not honestly sure.
It is a type of classical music. Oh,
Hello?
good.
Hi, Win.
I think my
I win.
microphone stopped working for.
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't hear
Oh yeah,
you
I was
say
wondering
anything.
about
I
that.
just
Like,
kind of figured you were
where
being
the heck
quiet.
is Win?
Well,
I didn't
look-
say it.
After I died, I went back and looked at Discord and realized that my portrait wasn't lighting up when I talked.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, are we good to just do this formation again?
I think I might switch to Huntress, actually.
Okay. Trey, are you
Neat.
sticking with Engineer?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey. Good. But yeah, serialism is a type of classical music defined by the use of tone rows.
Shreddy!
I'm not gonna get into I was defining it for purposes of explaining what the hell it is.
What's a tone row?
It's when you use in
Thought that was a
traditional
computing thing.
in traditional Western music, there are 12 notes. A tone row is when you take the 12 notes in an octave in a particular order and have a row of them, a melody based on all 12 of them without repeating it. And so you can't repeat any note until all the other notes are gone.
So what? It's like fucking hard mode classical music.
Yeah. Yeah, listening to it and writing it. Although writing it out, in some ways it's both simpler and harder. It's simpler in that, distinct that sometimes they're fuzzier in other styles. But then there are other things about it, in order to get it to be personally expressive, the thing about tone rows is that you can what people often do.
You know what I think about tone rows?
What?
I think that Funky Cold Medina is an okay song.
Cold.
I don't know that song.
Treading so deep into niche music, he doesn't.
You don't know who fucking Tone Loc is?
I know who Tone Loc is, but I don't know that song.
That's one of his 2 songs that anybody cares about.
Okay, that makes sense.
Before he retired from music and became a voice actor.
What kind of shrine is this?
Yes.
Also, I am Skyriming this mountain right now. Let me look.
Good.
Oh, that's the healing one, I think.
At least you're not just rimming.
Name wasn't popping
Gotta
up.
give it a good Skyrim job.
Yes!
No.
Why are you
No.
You're the one who said it.
No.
I'm so happy. I'm an evil, corrupting influence.
Shredney, I'm gonna.
Now,
Feel so fucking proud.
they grow up so fast.
Oh, I just
yeah,
randomly
okay.
remembered that I took a picture at the 7-Eleven earlier of there's promotional Doritos for something, and I thought for
What do you
a
want?
split second when I saw the package that it was NG on the cover.
Who wants the leeching seed?
I have a healing thing already, so you can take it if you want it, or if Trey wants it.
You told me I could have it, so I took it.
That's fine. I'm not super worried about item dividends. Also, I think Trey may have been called away again.
Oof.
Called to Trey
Well,
again.
yeah. But so, basically, the principle of tone row is, you can take the row and, play it backwards, or play it essentially upside down, or upside down and backwards, or, transpose it so that it starts on a different pitch while doing any of those things. And then you can do things like repeat the note, or repeat, the note immediately before it, and then go back to it, and then go to the note next to it.
Alice is on the same wavelength as I am.
I hate that my mind
Went there too. It's so weird that the screen
went
share
to where?
gets the Tone Loc joke. The tone joke.
Huh.
Also,
I'm
it's...
gonna save this sticky bomb if Trey comes.
Okay.
Or should I just take it?
It's up to you.
Because it's decent for turret.
Yeah. But, words? I completely forgot what I was talking about.
And sorry, I'm treating this like an ROR stream, even though it's ROR is a background game to conversates, and not one of our Risk of Range streams.
Yeah, we can do another one of those next week if you are available on like next Saturday.
We
this
should do a
Saturday,
stream
I'm
to
doing
just
it.
try and unlock that one character.
The fucking mercenary. Trey has him already, actually, I think. But
Neat.
yeah, you're right. We should do that. Should probably not use the artificer for that, since she dies too quickly, generally.
But yeah, basically, yeah. Yes.
No, I was done talking.
Okay. But basically, all I was saying is like the thing about like serial music is it's not in a key, but it has very distinct, specific rules.
It's not
is
in
basically what the idea.
It's not in a major key.
It's not an A key at all. It's completely atonal.
A key.
Like, for example, like
That's a major
here's a tone. Like this is a tone row. I'll play one on
Shred
my
me,
Metal.
please.
No.
Shred
like
me.
just listen.
Listen, no. Okay, the actual reason that that's not helpful is that. Okay, of course that comes through fine. Also, why do you just have a xylophone next to you?
Because that's partly, well, I don't have a keyboard here, so this is how I work out musical thing. But yeah, that's like an example of a tone.
I'm gonna
like is, and an inversion.
I'm gonna tone your row.
That sounds sexual.
Only
You
if
sound sexual.
Shred me! Stop! I mean, technically I have an instrument at hand too, because there's guitars sitting over here, but I don't actually know how to play the thing.
I had a keyboard in my closet, but I don't think I do it. So I was borrowing.
Did it come out? Trey disconnected.
I guess
well,
it's a good thing I'm here. Trey disappeared.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, unfortunately.
I have to look this up.
What the fuck?
I have no idea where the teleporter is.
Hey, Win, can you come over here for a second? I need you to verify something for me. Let me help you kill this thing first.
Yes, Shane?
This is very important. Do you see a chest here?
No. Oh! It's a cloaked chest. It's actually tagged as a cloaked chest.
What the fuck?
So it's not the game glitching.
What the fuck? Shredney?
Yes?
The chest was
War
invisible.
banner, you take the
Okay.
war banner.
That's pretty great.
I will take it.
Also, come protect me because my hand is off the
Yeah.
controller.
Well,
Okay.
Okay, there it is.
What were you looking for, Shredney?
Okay, well, I have it. Like you'll hear it if
you are a robot right now.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Somebody just disconnected.
It was Trey.
Can't believe I killed Shapes and Forms.
Yeah, why'd you do that? No, reality of living with other people is sometimes stuff comes up. I'm sure they will be back, whenever. And if not today, then later.
Wait, okay, like I've got what I was.
I found a
looking
lunar
for.
pod.
Okay. Shredney? Shredney?
Shredney.
Well. Guess I'll just get this lunar pod. Oh, it's the corpse blossom.
Why have I been finding, like, no lunar coins?
I don't know.
This is homophobia.
Shredney.
Yes.
Are you there?
Oh, it's on the.
What is happening to my stream?
I think Shredney is having audio issues.
I think so. Yeah. Trey vanished.
Okay, I'm back.
What
Hello?
happened? Yeah, hi.
Oh, hello.
It switched to the.
Yeah?
What switched to the what?
I switched to the wrong. I was on the wrong Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's weird.
I was on the one that's not very good.
Well, hello.
Where could the teleporter possibly be?
You two want to talk
Okay,
about
but
Granbelm?
What, Jane?
You two want to talk about Granbelm?
It's not even out yet.
I know. That's why it's so exciting. It could be anything. It could even be Granbelm. Look.
I hope the girls are gay.
I'm excited for show, okay? Shredney, please stop playing your xylophone!
No, it's because I wanted to do the
Wow.
intro to
No.
Shredney.
I wanted to do the intro to Bruce Coburn's "Lovers in a Dangerous Time."
I don't know what that is.
Wait,
It's a really fucking good song.
Is that what the title of Lovers in a Dangerous Space Time is a reference to?
Probably.
Yes. It's a really famous song. It's also famous for the fact that it was covered by the Bare Naked Ladies and became, I think it's mainly a hit in Canada, or was mainly a hit in Canada, but it gets played fairly often here depending upon the station.
You probably should have taken that, Jane, but
It's from like, it was recorded in like 1984, 1985 or something.
seriously, where... Oh, wait.
Is it down there?
We haven't been up here. Wait.
Or is it up here?
I thought we were down there already.
I don't know.
I don't think
Can
we
either
were up
of you
here.
hear me?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
sorry,
We're just
Shredney.
fucking
Okay.
lost in game right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It's fine.
Lost
Oh,
in game.
actually, I need to check
Sorry.
the Discord call.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, Jane, it's up here. Also, can I take this equipment, or do you want to get it?
Sorry, I need to do something quick.
Well, let's see what the equipment is.
You can take whatever it is. It's fine.
It's a foreign
Ah, jeez.
fruit?
Oh,
Oh, right,
that's
the
the
healing
healing
one.
item. Yeah, I am dead. Cool. That was fun.
Cool. Well, I'm gonna activate the teleporter and fucking
Okay.
just go for it.
Yeah, Trey is out for the night. I assume something.
Yeah.
Well, Win, you're certainly welcome to stick around if you want.
Yeah,
Probably do,
I
like,
would be
one
happy
more
about
Risk
that.
of Rain thing, and then switch over to GeoGuessr. I'm so ungrateful for having free music on my stream. I guess that's one way to look at it. At least Shredney won't fucking file a copyright claim.
Well, I am now all the way down here, and they are up there.
But yeah, the game Lovers
And
in
I'm in
Space
there,
Time
and you're out
takes-
there.
takes its name from that song, and I actually I hadn't actually heard the song "Lover's Dangerous Time," but I knew that was a reference to it before I had either seen actual footage from that game or heard. I like wait. I know I've heard that title of that song before.
Is there
And,
not
like,
a quick way up there?
Probably. You know, cause fuck.
I like how Trey's engineer turret is still around.
Yeah, that's weird. I guess they just stay.
with you in spirit.
Yeah. Have you ever thought
Trey is
about...
our spirit guide.
Yes. Have you ever thought about, like, how weird keyboards are?
Like, are we talking computer keyboards
Yes,
or like
computer,
musical
not the instrument. Pianos are fine. I'm talking keyboards for your computer. It's like,
How do you mean?
like, okay, imagine you live in an era before typewriting is a thing. Okay?
Uh-huh.
You live,
Yeah.
you write down everything with your pencil or pen or whatever onto paper.
Uh-huh.
And then Julius C. Typewriter invents the typewriter. That's a fact. And now you've got this fucking metal box that you can just, like, you just push buttons, one
Well,
for each letter
there
of the
was-
alphabet, and it just does it.
Well, the idea for the typewriter is like a logical extension, block printing, and seals and stamp.
Yeah, like, I know, but most people were not printers. Whereas,
I'm talking also
typewriter,
about
like-
block printing, like I'm also talking like calligraphy. Like people would make, like especially in Asia.
well,
was
yeah,
a
but
thing.
that's still two, like, pretty small categories of person. Like,
Well, no, calligraphy was taught like to basically anyone, with an education in like
Print
Japan,
calligraphy?
China.
really? Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, like, it's sort of like, and also, roundhand, as it was known, was taught, in England, if you were, an upstanding gentleman, or even a half gentleman, as they put someone, describe someone who was like well educated but not a nobleman.
a half gentleman.
That's when you're
Yeah.
bigender.
Yeah. Well,
That's what that is.
that's. I mean,
No,
if you were
that's what that is.
half gentleman, that makes sense in and of itself, in its own way. Actually, that the reason why I noticed was because part of it was I initially stumbled on the term when I first heard a half Japanese first album is called Half Gentlemen Not Beasts, and I didn't get the joke, although I thought it was a different joke. But I think that's part of it, because they're only half gentlemen, not beasts.
Alice, I
but
think that
then
would
half
be a
gen-
good idea.
Dog should vote.
Also, dogs should vote, but it wouldn't work on me because I've actually used a mechanical typewriter before.
I've used a typewriter before.
I've used a typewriter before too.
Apparently,
Yeah.
all of us are just a bunch of cultured fucks.
I had a typewriter.
I did not have
Yeah.
one.
I
I
was
had
like-
to learn.
I was like, I want to be a writer, and then I was like, I really want a typewriter, and my grandma was like, I have one. And that was like, sweet.
Neat.
And then I just had a typewriter in my room.
I
Oh,
Because
yeah.
this is before I could get like a personal computer for my room.
That makes
Mhm.
sense. Yeah.
Like I could use that to write.
Did
things
anybody
for
else have like their first computer was not allowed to have an internet connection, or was that just like a weird overprotective mom thing?
No, I was online. I didn't.
Your answer was mangled. What did you say, Gredney?
I said no. I was online. I just wasn't on like forums things until I
Okay.
was like
Well, yeah.
or 12.
Apparently, Alice also had this experience, but like, my first desktop that I had, which was a gateway computer that my stepdad refurbished, was not allowed to have an internet connection. It was only
And
offline.
how old were you?
Like 13, maybe? 12? No, it was a little bit younger, so like
Wow.
12 or so, probably.
We mostly did. We did the family computer thing.
Well, we had one of those too, and that was the one you were allowed to use the internet on, because then, like, ostensibly,
Yes.
the idea at least was that the parent could like look over your shoulder. In practice, it did not work that way because my mom was not very attentive, and I knew how to erase my internet history. So
I did not have my own computer until my laptop.
Yeah,
I was like 17.
I haven't
I think.
actually had my own desktop computer since that gateway. I don't think I've had laptops since then, obviously, but
I'm
can't
on my
remember.
second desktop.
I can't
I wish
remember
I
how
could
old.
give you my old desktop.
yeah.
I can't remember how old I was when I first had a computer. Like, but
I
mostly
honestly can't remember when my laptop was.
But yeah, most of the time I was borrowing someone else's though.
Alice,
Like,
I did not
it
use
wasn't
mine
so
to
much that
play
we have-
SimCity, but I had Civ 3, which is kind of like same idea.
Oh, I mean, I played City, like SimCity. God, which ones did I have? I know I SimCity 3000.
Soldiers is definitely a me thing. Well, actually, it's good for turrets too.
But I actually have a Mac copy of A-Train.
Of what?
Bizarrely enough, A-Train, the Japanese. It's SimCity, but with railroads.
That's the game that what the fuck is it called? Open Transport Tycoon is a clone of. It's like a freeware game with like a. It's the same thing
Jane,
as like.
do you want the goat hoof?
Sure. As soon as I
You
figure out
build
how
a
to get
railroad
down there.
and you build a city around the railroad.
Yeah, well, I think Open Transport Tycoon is a little bit different then, because you can also build like, what the hell is it, like airports and shipping stuff.
Yeah, that's a little different. I believe you can, like, I mean, I think you can
Also,
build, like, essentially, like...
Take this.
Okay.
Like, the main principle is that it is based on the Japanese rail train.
Yeah,
like, freight trains and stuff.
Yeah. I did play SimCity 2000 also, but the way that I played it was very weird. We had a hardware mod on our original Xbox. It was a thing called an Executor 2 chip, and they were relatively common at the time. And one of the things that let you do was put emulators on there, and we had a Super Nintendo emulator, and I played SimCity 2000 on that.
Oh.
Which is like maybe the single worst way to play that game, but you know. It was fun. I really wish I had an
Teleporter
original.
found, Jane.
Okay, you can. Where is it? Yeah.
Like, Jane, can you...
What?
Jane?
Cut off, right?
What?
Oh, is she cut off, or am I...
Well, actually, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know we were ready to activate it.
Doing this fucking thing again.
Hello?
Jane?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I can't hear Jane at all right.
Yeah, I heard her say like one word. And
Yeah, that's puzzling.
We were both cutting off.
Okay, am I cutting off now?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It did the thing again.
Fuck.
Which is why I had to run away from teleporter. Yeah, I actually said... Well, wait, never mind. No, I didn't. That's a lie. Anyway, yeah. Video games.
I didn't
Yeah.
know we were ready for the teleporter.
I'm sorry.
Would you be able to put the screen share back on so I can see the screen?
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, it's gonna have to wait until we kill this.
But okay, so what was I gonna say? So, regarding things like SimCity and H-Train, we never had
I'm dead.
game consoles
F.
because, like, I don't know, like, partly because I just wasn't keen on, like, a lot of the sort of video that sort of were console-based. Like, setting aside stuff that my parents considered rather violent, which I had no interest in to begin with, like, a lot of this stuff did not appeal to me to begin with. Like, just, so, you know.
Gamer immune from childhood.
I really like, I liked, when I was, like, rather young, you know, I played kids point-and-click adventure type game things.
Oh, yeah.
And then, yeah, like, well, yeah, along those lines. Yeah.
Where did the boss go?
I have no idea. Oh,
But,
it's actually, it's this. This is the boss.
Oh.
But, like, God,
No, that was not the boss.
There's more than one of them. I don't know where the others are, though.
Wait, we're only on the first... I'm confused.
But in terms of adult games, I think the first one that I actually played was, Riven.
Not Myst, but its sequel?
No. Yeah. The sequel, and it originally came on 5 different...
Yeah, that was very common at the time. Actually,
yeah.
The original release of Diablo 2, I think, came on, like, 3 or 4 CDs?
Yeah.
Extreme American Truck Simulator. That would be fun.
Yeah, but then,
Battlefield 2 was multiple discs, and it came out in 2005.
But yeah, like, it was very cool to just be able to, like, that was what made me a,
Shane, you can't open crates after the boss.
Yeah, you can.
That was
You
what made
first,
me into the, like, you know...
Just let me respawn, Shane.
I was just making sure I wasn't missing anything.
Like, that's the reason why, like, I'm like one of those people, like, you know, when people complain about something being I'm like, tell me more! You know, is because...
Complain about being a what?
A walking simulator.
People who use that term derisively are not the kind of people that...
Yeah, like...
Jane,
yeah, exactly.
You want me to protect you while you turn screen share back on?
Yes, actually, that would be a great idea.
But yeah, I agree they're not worth talking to, but, like, that... But my point is that people, you know, using that term derisively, I instead think, tell me more about this game in which I don't actually have to do anything.
The person who set that up is dead now.
And just can enjoy the, you know, story instead. Like, just walk around in an environment that's cool.
Lexi, Trey was on this stream earlier. He just ducked out for the night because something came up. It's fine. Also, like, some games still come on discs. Like,
yeah,
it's an issue of like what format you buy them in, and also a thing is, like, a lot of discs nowadays like, there's not actually anything on the disc. It's just like a key to download something, basically.
Yeah, the desktop I have now didn't even fucking come with a CD drive.
Trey, you are an integral part of Shapes and Forms, and I will not hear otherwise.
Yeah, contributions are always good. You are too hard on yourself.
The only thing that's been difficult lately is the fucking
This
connection.
is definitely an engine. Sorry.
What?
What'd you say?
I got excited about an item.
Oh.
That's good. It's fine. That is valid.
Yeah, like, the only thing that's been a problem lately is that our fucking connections have not been great, which is not, like, a personal failing on anybody's parts. It's just, like, technology
it's
being
just
what it is.
A fact of life.
Trey is a good egg.
He is. Trey is good.
The PC version of Crash Bandicoot came in a DVD case with a Steam code printed on a disc-shaped piece of paper. I would actually be pissed if I got a fucking boxed copy of a game and it was just, like, on a slip of paper. What are you even buying the box for at that point, then?
That's just wrong.
That's just... no thank you.
Have I been the main fill-in co-host for Shapes and Forms?
Yeah, you're the
yeah, basically.
primary
I think
one.
So.
Yeah, it's like
back before the big break, I was here all.
Yeah, like there's you, and then followed by like Yaren.
We've occasionally had other people on.
Showed up the most.
One-offs, yeah. We had Sarah Camara on one episode. I don't think anybody remembers that but me, but that did happen.
Remembers what?
When we had a... God damn it!
No, we can hear you now, Jane. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I, like...
It just got a little weird for a second.
Actually just gonna fucking haul this computer into Lake Michigan.
Who were you talking about?
I said we had Sarah Camara on the stream once, many moons ago.
Oh, right.
I unfortunately missed that.
That was like when you had first started.
Yeah, there were a couple, like, weird episodes for a while where we had, like, basically a rotating lineup, which is what I do now with NPL.
Yeah. But yeah, if she's available at some point, I would not mind sharing a streaming thing with her.
I honestly don't really talk to her anymore. Not out of any, like, issue or anything. We just don't really communicate anymore.
That's unfortunate, but fair.
That's because, like, you kind of stopped streaming around
for like 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, although now it is a regular thing and stuff.
I've like genuinely
You're not dead anymore.
Yeah, I've genuinely been enjoying having SNF back.
Well, also, moving troubles.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
For I moved and
does the leeching seed? If a turret does damage, would the leeching seed give you health? Probably not, right?
Probably heals the turret.
Wait, I need to just to make sure that my connection isn't doing something weird.
You're actually fine right now if you can hear us.
Oh, okay, yeah, Jane, you're having issues again.
Oh, really? It's just Jane again? It spins between us. Like, it's always got to be one of them.
Hear my screams.
It's always got.
I found equipment.
Okay, that's better.
Did you find a better internet connection over there somewhere?
No. What is the
No, it just spontaneously it's better now.
No, I was making a dumb joke. It's fine.
Oh right, that's the 100% critical strike chance.
Yeah.
Item.
I have wings, so like I'm fine.
Do your turrets get wings?
What? What would they use them for, When?
To look pretty.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I mean, everyone.
But
No,
your
why
wings
is it that
were
I'm thinking of that Flaming Lips song? You know, everyone wants to live forever. Wah wah, wah wah, wah wah, ooh. You know that one.
It's different than Who Wants to Live Forever, the song from Highlander.
No, that's a totally different song.
It's also different than No One Lives Forever, which is, I think, a James Bond movie? Is that right?
Or something like that.
The Wings
and then
are very
there's,
good.
and then there's just like Forever, which is, or Für immer, which is a song by Noi. You know, it's like because
Smiling,
all songs are
Deathborn, Immortality Blues. Hello to you as well, SF Sorrow.
Yeah, that's the song that I was singing. You know, it's like Everyone Wants to Live Forever. That's the official title.
Did you open a crate with a banner and just not take it earlier, or was that me?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm kind of like lost in the universe right now.
So like, I'll take the banner.
Lost in Space. Yeah, you can.
And hello, Sora. Yeah.
Where the fuck is anything?
It seems like literally all
the universe, really.
Like,
when you think about it.
Like
come back?
Most of our friend circle.
No One Lives Forever is a video game.
That's what it is.
No One Lives Forever is the video game based on. That's like
Also,
inspired by spy films, right?
Maybe.
Yes, that is it.
Okay.
There are two of them.
And I found it.
And there's also
both of them were made by Monolith, who were the guys behind the Fear series.
There's also No More Heroes, which is also a video game.
Yes.
But is not related to No One Lives Forever.
That one is
not.
I shouldn't
have
turned that on. I'm sorry.
That's not to be confused with what is it called? To Be Hero, which is a Chinese animated series,
and To Be Heroine, which
is its sequel, and that show fucking rocked, and nobody watched it.
And neither of those should be confused. Neither of those should be confused. I'm actually making a very Shred-Me joke right now with To Be Kind, which is an album by SWAT.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which should not be confused with A Small Turn of Human Kindness, which is an album by Harvey Milk.
Yeah, that shouldn't be confused with None Shall Pass, which is a song by A$AP Rock.
And also...
who should not be confused with A$AP Rock?
Yes.
Ever.
Who should not be confused with any other member of the A$AP mob.
Including, but not limited to, Yams, rest in peace, Ferg, and shit. There was one, 12E, I think?
12E's one. There's also Ant, who was really bad at rapping.
Yeah.
And of course, you should not confuse A$AP Ferg with Fergie Ferg, who was a member of the Black Eyed Peas. And you should not confuse the Black Eyed Peas with Split Pea Soup, which is food.
Nor should you confuse the A$AP mob with the 3-6 Mafia, who are very different hip-hop crew.
The 3-6 mob. Fia.
So 3-6 Mafia had a member named Juicy J, who in turn should not be confused with Jesse J, who is a singer.
Yeah.
And
you shouldn't confuse Jesse J with Jesse James, who was a famous Western outlaw.
The Stone Titans positioning right now.
But also, one should not confuse Juicy J with Eazy-E, who should never be confused with G-Eazy.
It should not be confused with the movie Easy-A.
Starring Emma Stone.
Which should not be confused with the ABCs, which is what we call the alphabet.
Which shouldn't be confused with ABC, which is the acronym used for either the American Broadcasting Company or the Australian Broadcasting... I can't remember what the C stands for. I think it's the corporation, yeah.
We did
Which is not to be confused with the CBC, which is the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation.
Which shouldn't be confused with the BBC, which is the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I
That
haven't
one-
found any fucking coins.
That one has Sherlock, which is a modern adaptation of Sherlock Holmes. That's completely separate from Elementary, though, which is
Another modern adaptation of Sherlock with a
Jane,
female
should
Watson.
we even bother with the teleporter?
I only have one lunar coin.
Okay,
so
good
we can just
night.
go. Also,
Any coins?
we kept that going for like 10 minutes.
I think we can keep it going even longer.
No, we should probably stop now.
disambiguate all the things. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, God, I'm
Yeah.
getting...
Disambiguate me all night.
Shredney, that's forbidden.
It's not forbidden.
I love the ability to use the word disambiguate on a place that is not wikipedia.org.
Yes. Just
We stan a legend, disambiguate Shiori.
dear
Like,
fucking lord.
disambiguate all night and party every day.
Please let me know
I
find
wanna
lunar
Wait
coins.
on that.
I actually flagged
And
one
party
for you
every day.
earlier, but then you got destroyed by a golem.
Whenever you say we stand a legend with respect to Shiori, I immediately think of Shiori from Revolution Girl. And just
Well, no,
Take
fuck
that.
you,
got it.
Shiori. You're
It's-
terrible.
It's
and
Shiori
bad.
from
And then-
AKB0048.
And then
who
I think about
died.
Shiori from Sakura Quest, and she's best girl. So
I mean, I haven't seen Sakura Quest yet. I've heard it's a lot like... It's tonally a lot, in other ways, very similar to Shirobako, which I've also heard is very...
Can we talk about other things that need to be stanned as though they are legends?
The engineer, for one. That classy
Craig.
boy.
Winged
Trey.
Knight.
According
We do
stand a legend,
stand.
R.I.P.
to
Trey.
my...
Trey is right there. Sometimes
According
I
to
still
my-
hear his voice.
his voice.
Sometimes I can still hear him talking about his own voice.
Oh, dear lord. What is this? I don't understand.
Shred me.
I'm dead.
Shred me.
Jane, what's the backup magazine do?
That gives you an extra charge on your utility skill. You should probably take that.
Also, there's another banner here if you want it, or do you want me to double up?
You can
It's
stack
up to you.
them. You can stack them. I'm gonna get something from
Okay.
over here.
Banner stacks.
Big
Delicious.
banners.
It's quality.
After
know what
this
they
one,
say
we will
about-
probably switch over to GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr.
Why was I going
Yeah.
to say switch over to shapes and forms? That's what we've been doing this entire time.
Yeah.
Just from the primal chaos, pure we return to shapes and form.
Shapes
Previously
and
on
forms.
Shapes and Forms and Shapes and Forms.
Previously on Shapes and Forms, like,
Just cuts
God,
to
what
me
will be-
yelling about that person that was being a dick in the chat last week.
just like, yeah, just... Why were you here over a fucking Discord dispute? Why?
Did they join the server?
Yeah, they did join the server,
yeah, to complain. They joined the server to complain.
How did they get into the server?
There's an invite
They got
link
into the
in the...
by
in
the invite link
thing.
on our
Oh.
Yeah.
page. And then they like did it just to complain about another Discord server they got
That
banned
Lola
from.
person, yes, that is who I'm talking about.
Like when
Ooh,
people-
I suddenly got
Do you
really
want the
bad
tougher
vertigo.
times?
What?
Oh,
You
wait,
can
I have a
take it, you
tougher
can
times
take it.
already. You doing okay, Jane?
Yeah, like, I
Please
don't know
don't
what
die.
it is. No, it's fine. I don't know what it is, but like the past few months, I've been like, occasionally, if I'm like focusing on something, I'll randomly get really dizzy for like 2 seconds, and then it'll stop.
There is I think it's a. Like, I remember when, I had, like, a really, like, weird viral ear infection that I got, like, serious vertigo. And, they prescribed me this thing that literally is just for vertigo. And, it helped a lot.
Yeah.
This Elite Buffalo is kicking my ass.
Well,
Elite Buffalo is such a strange combination of words.
buffalo. But
Elite Buffalo.
I mean,
buffalo,
it
buffalo,
might be
buffalo,
that. Like,
buffalo.
I don't have an ear infection, but there's a perforation in my
I finally killed it.
Yeah.
fucking my right ear, and that could be causing it. It could also be, I've heard people who really need a new glasses prescription sometimes get this.
Oh yeah, that
Which
does
would
happen.
be logical because I haven't gotten new glasses since I was in high school.
Huh.
Actually,
Yeah,
the ones I've had, the
Should
ones
probably
I
get that
have,
checked out.
well, it's a matter of money, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the ones I have are, like, I've had them for so long that they used to be bright red, and they're now like sort of a plum purple color. Like the
Wow.
paint has like faded over time.
You know what that's called? Transition.
I mean, you say that as a joke, but I got them so long ago that I was still identifying as male at the
Oh,
time.
Jane, I found the.
I'm
Yeah,
found
just-
the
I'm coming.
So they're transition frames in addition to transition lenses.
I'm going to fight you, but yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my god.
There's a fruit.
Before
And
I
a
had my
fungus.
new glasses. Before I had my new glasses prescription, I literally hadn't.
Jane,
Add
wait
a
for me
new-
to drop a banner
okay.
because we're
I
almost
literally
level,
had-
Yeah.
So
I literally hadn't gotten a new glasses prescription in half of my
wanna
life.
set up turrets.
I did already.
Oh, okay.
Like, literally half of my life, I spent the same prescription.
Yeah, like I mean,
Because-
these ones aren't even like they're slightly too small for my face. Like the
Yeah.
arms of the frame actually like
Oh,
bend
yeah.
a little bit because I've had
Yeah,
them for so
same.
long that I've like grown a bit with them.
Okay, I
Yeah.
guess I'm as ready as I'm gonna be, Jane.
Okay. Like,
And
I definitely need new ones. It's just a matter of like
yeah,
glasses are expensive.
yeah, totally.
Even like the real cheap ones that you can get nowadays via that one website, it's still like $50. And I don't
Yeah.
really
yeah,
have
yeah. I mean, it
$50.
depends. Sometimes they're on sale.
Well, true.
Like I think I got for like only $20. And they're pretty nice. Like you've seen photos.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was insane. Was like going from like when I wasn't like when I was wearing my previous set of glasses, which I got when I was like in middle school, right?
Uh-huh.
You know, that prescription. And then I switched to these. My vision became so much clearer.
Actually, I just
It
had
was
a realization.
real disorienting.
Does everybody in this call right now wear glasses? I don't know if Win does.
I do.
And Trey,
Yeah.
you wear them like sometimes, right?
No, I am a permanent glasses wearer as
Okay.
of late 2017.
Okay.
We blind bitches in here. I'm dead.
Me too.
Yeah. What? Hey, what is your vision like number thing?
Shit.
Yeah, I don't
Bad.
remember mine either.
Awful. The worst.
Like how shit?
Garbage. No. Mine is
Like,
also
I mean-
really bad, but it's been so long since
I
I've had
don't
an eye
know
exam that I don't
How to
remember.
quantify it?
Because I actually know the number. I mean, like I tested it out myself separately, but then I had it like proven to me, you know, by an ophthalmologist. Mine is 2400, without
That's
glass.
not good, yeah. Like, the bigger that second number is, the worse, I think, is how that works.
Yeah, that's like, because at 20 feet away, what I see without glasses is what a person with normal, clear vision would see from 400 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really bad.
Yeah, GeoGuessr now. Well, GeoGuessr in a minute, after I'm going to use the bathroom and
And also,
all
like,
that good stuff.
Granbelm, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know why I have this open, but I did.
We get a
Because
peek at the stash.
the Granbelm, what do I know about it?
Anime stash.
It's like it's got
Magical girl robots.
magical girl mecha, and it's probably pretty gay. So, in other words, it's basically like
It's just a
modern...
collection of things that I like. That's what it is.
I'm just saying it's like Nanoha minus the autisms.
But yeah, I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. Win, you can stay around if you would like to. If not, that's also fine. It's up to you.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Actually, I saw that Lexi in the chat was talking about Toy Story 4, asking whether or not people were excited. I don't know if I'd say excited, but I want it to be a good movie.
I want it to be good, but I also don't care about it, if that makes sense.
I'm not, like, expecting the world out of it, which, you know, is, like, kind of surprising to say for a movie in, like, a series that has, like, generally considered...
Yeah, it's very consistent.
Yeah, you know, it's consistent, and it's, like, part of the cultural osmosis that, like, my generation has gone through. But, like, you know, I think that the thing about it is that it's like a continuation of something that didn't feel like it needed to be continued.
Yeah, it really didn't. It wrapped up really nicely with the third one. And yeah, Senti, yeah, Toy Story 3 is actually really good. It's a little bit darker than the previous ones, actually.
When's the live action?
Hopefully never.
Oh no, is there a live action something? If there
that's what Disney's
were,
been doing. So when's there gonna be a live action?
Oh dear fucking lord.
Well, I'll be honest.
Pixar?
I wouldn't mind if Pixar remastered the first one just on account of the fact that it's from 1995.
No, live action.
Milk. No, the live action idea is stupid. I want them to reanimate it, if anything.
What have I returned to?
Just technically, the Lion King live action.
What are we talking about?
They were talking about Toy Story 4, and then I made a joke about when's the Toy Story live action remake.
Oh, I see. Why did you make that joke?
Because they want to make us suffer.
I'm a bastard.
Okay, so basically, Wynn's
I'm
bastard.
a baby.
Wynn's bastard.
Wynn is
bastard.
Okay. But yeah, like in terms of like if they were to do anything with Toy Story besides like just releasing it as it is already, like make another animated version of it, but don't remake it into a live action thing, because like the original animation on it is bad. It looks bad now.
This
I don't think it's bad.
I don't think it looks that. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
There's a certain charm to it, but it does make it hard by comparison.
Yeah, Jane.
Display capture seems to just not be working.
What?
Which are you doing? Display capture or?
Yeah, because that's normally the only way I can I can get GeoGuessr to capture. It's just not working now.
Huh.
What the hell?
Try browser source. Add new source. That's not it, but thanks. Nah, see, the last time I tried this, it just streamed like a static picture of the cached page, I think. Computers were a mistake.
Yeah, computers were a mistake.
Computer.
Yeah, that's just... Well, I don't know.
Computer.
Okay,
Can you
experiment time.
navigate within the window that it generates?
To the window, to the wall, to the...
Can you
Till the
navigate with wind?
I mean, I'm navigating with wind right now. So, experiment time. People in chat, I'm gonna need you to tell me, like, I'm going to do stuff in the menu. And I'm gonna need you to tell me if you actually see it. Because the issue we had last time that I tried this was that it would show a static picture, but when I clicked to another page, it wouldn't actually do it. Like, it wouldn't go through.
Okay, yeah, I'm watching the stream for you.
Okay. Gonna click on Urban World, and we're gonna see if it actually does it.
No, I'm pretty sure this actually creates, like, a browser you use in OBS. Not...
What?
I don't think
Wait,
the thing
maybe?
you did is capturing your browser.
Yeah, it's not. No.
But
like,
is there a
I
way for you
can't-
to get to that, you think?
Nothing's happening.
Can you get
Yeah,
to
like it.
that?
I don't seem to be
Can
able
you
to
get
interact with
that?
it in any way. Like, I can move the window around, but that's it.
But wait, no, wait, you could... Maybe it does do... If it does something in OBS, then can we open the window that it's showing?
That's what I'm trying to do, but I don't think it's working.
Yeah, I don't understand what the browser capture is.
Yeah, how does this work?
I'm gonna
I
fucking
think
fight
it
this
just, like-
program, is what I'm gonna do. Alright.
So you're sure you can't just capture Chrome, right? Without changing that one setting in it.
Yeah, like, I've tried that a couple times now.
Just...
Try doing window capture and see if that'll do it.
Yeah, window capture would work.
But I think I tried this before and it didn't do anything. Oh, wait, hold on. We've got something.
Oh,
Let's...
good.
Is that actually the same as the picture on... Yes, it is. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
watch
let's
the
move
stream.
around.
Let's try
the
this.
camera around.
Let's try this.
It might just have to end up being a different solution for
Yeah, it's
the
working.
same basic
Hell
idea.
It's
yeah.
working?
Okay.
Unusual.
Huzzah!
Um,
Okay, so where are we?
Thanks, Stay Hydrated Bot. Actually,
Thank
you know
you,
what?
our
Stay
most loyal
Hydrated
subscriber.
Bot raises a good point. I should drink water. I've got some
Actually,
right here.
you
and
know
I barely
what? So
touched
should
it.
I.
I mean, I've got tea.
Let's
I'm gonna
have a
drink some
water.
tea.
No, fuck you. Drink water.
Bitch, I do what I want.
Drinking water, Aquafina.
Did you know that there's a subreddit for people who only drink water?
I am not surprised.
Is there a
because those
companion
people must
subreddit
be-
for people who pee a lot?
Do not become addicted to water.
Aqua.
Dihydrogen monoxide is a menace.
Hydrogen monoxide is the
Hey.
menace.
I'm out here.
It destroys
Hey,
more...
hey guys. I'm a scarecrow. I'm outstanding in my field.
Oh no! Just like...
How
You don't
logical.
scare me that much, Jane.
That's not nice.
I said you don't scare me.
The implication
you
is
a-
that I scare you a little bit. I like that I can just like
No.
walk through this park.
Well, human interaction scares me in general. So
Still, it
I
is
interpreted
actually
it
okay. It
as,
is actually.
That was
Which
a
one is
good
like
joke, but a reference to a
quadruple
very
crack?
bad song.
Listen,
what? Oh,
sometimes
I
Because-
interpreted it as Wynn saying that they're a crow.
Well, yeah, no, I was talking about.
I got it.
you missed the main point of it. God,
I'm sorry.
Don't scare Win.
where the
That
fuck
wouldn't be
are
nice.
we?
Good
let's
morning.
look
It's
inside.
Good
midnight.
morning. It's midnight.
Pardon me. Oh wait,
It's
we're
No
in,
seasonal
horn,
taste.
please.
we're in Hyderabad.
No horn, please.
Where is Hyderabad?
That's
in
what I say
India?
when I don't want people to be
Hyderabad
horny
is
around
right
me.
there.
No horn, please.
Hyderabad is a city
Thought it
which
was
is right
this.
there.
There it is. Yeah.
But you got to get more specific than that if we're like actually
I'm gonna-
in like one of the largest cities on.
I'm gonna
It'll be
fight
fine.
you,
Trust
Shredney.
Yes, look, we got 4,954 points. We're fine.
Ooh, good.
Yeah. The only ones where you have to like get down to the street level are the ones that are within one city, and that's why I don't like doing those.
Win Ho Lodge. Hey, go to that sign behind it.
This
Ho Lodge.
one? Backpackers B&B Penginapan Hotel.
Panginapan Hotel. We're in Borneo. Said the thing about Borneo. There. No,
You have to be
to the other side.
pretty accurate in the
Borneo.
famous places one.
Well, yeah.
But
So we're probably in the Malaysian section of Borneo, or the Indonesian one.
I thought Borneo was the smaller one that was only on the one island.
It's the big.
It's
Big. See,
Borneo.
this,
it's a big
right?
island.
Or is it this part?
Yeah, it's like no, that's the whole island. That's Borneo. The whole island is.
Well, yeah, but isn't it like one of these countries is actually also called Borneo? Or am I incorrect?
No, one of them's called Brunei. That's the
Brunei.
one way up in.
Okay, is that this?
That's the one with terrible gay.
I see.
As in none.
I
mean-
gonna put us here.
Which is like significantly worse. Okay.
That was
Okay, we're in the northern part of the Malaysian.
You know, I gotta be honest. I'm a little surprised that the window capture is working now, because for the longest time it wasn't. So I don't know
Wasn't
what.
there
Maybe
like
there was some-
there was a specific Chrome setting that was fucking it up
Well, that was
that we changed once.
yeah. That was like supposed to like make the game screen better, like be less choppy, but it doesn't work. Which is why I've.
Could have sworn there was a thing that was completely breaking, but
Is this place called the Aztec Hotel?
That'd be my guess.
If
There
it's
is.
called the Aztec, then it is distinctly possible, like, and yes, this sounds silly, but it is distinctly possible that it is in a city code.
Yeah.
Or
One
no,
Alamo
or-
Center.
One Alamo Center, we're a specific place in
Fredney, you are getting absolutely shredded by your connection right now.
you're getting shredded.
I'm gonna fight
Shredded.
all of you.
Remember the Alamo.
Remember, Kelthalos.
Remember Alamo Rent-A-Car. It's
Remember
not
that time
Enterprise.
when
Where
I was
is
gonna
the
say
Alamo?
I wish the Mexicans had won at the Alamo. And then I remembered what the entire story of the Alamo was.
I forgot about that. Where is the
Where-
Alamo again?
I don't know. Ask some Davy Crockett looking motherfucker. He ought to know.
Shredney, are you a Davy Crockett looking motherfucker right now?
It's in Texas.
Yeah, but like where in Texas?
Should we ask Noel?
Am I drinking
Jeez.
water? Yes, Lexi, I have water right here. I can't see it, but I'm holding it. I'm holding the bottle of water in my palm.
Lexi, we don't need two stay hydrated bots.
Have fun drinking water. Thank you, I will. I want to say it's in San Antonio.
I am back, lady, gentlemen, and other.
Hello, Sherman. Well, we get to find out in 10 seconds.
Please.
We have a Patreon person. Now we can, like, well, do we have enough Patreon people to buy GeoGuessr now?
No. No, we do not.
God damn it.
Hey!
I thought that was that was our $10 a month goal.
Yeah.
I'm a gentle them.
A gentle them.
Gentle them.
Well, I saw somebody say hello, bimbos, himbos, and debos. Thembos.
The problem is, I had this pointed out on like a Discord server that
That's
I'm
the
in.
Russian flag.
Sure is.
Bimbo, like the regular bimbo word has like a completely different context, like, and meaning attached to it that than himbo and thembo do.
What about a Jimbo?
Liberty.
That's Veti.
I know.
I believe.
I'm being a smart ass.
Veti.
What about bimbo bread? Like the...
Wow, it sure is lovely here in Moscow.
Sure is lovely here in Russia.
In Moscow.
Sure is lovely here in Russia.
For glorious.
Fuck!
Wow.
We were in Yuzhno-Sakhalinsk, which is on the fucking, like, island that they control up here, up north of Japan.
You got.
We were closer
Holy
to Japan
fuck.
than we were Europe.
You just got owned by GeoGuessr.
I fucking hate this game.
You just got owned so hard.
Yeah,
how does it feel
to
be in the possession
like
of GeoGuessr?
It's actually, I think it's technically a small archipelago called the Kurils, if I remember right.
But that island is sucked.
The big one is
Yeah.
Yeah, they own
We
it.
were as far away as we could be while still being in Russia.
Yeah, which is impressive considering it's fucking Russia. Fuck.
What kind of country has those cabs? The black and yellow cabs.
Lipitor? It's like Lipitor, except it's like car.
Like
Lhasa.
Lhasa.
Lipitor. Okay, let's zoom in on some of those. Yeah, like those flags.
Zoom in and enhance.
What flags?
No, like look at those little banner flag sign things that are like, along the road.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you mean these over here?
See on the lamppost.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I clicked and was teleported halfway across the city, and now they're gone.
Plana.
Wait, no, there they are.
Mono.
Can I not? I can't go that way, apparently. It just puts me over here when I try to.
I feel like a specific country has the cabs that look like that.
Let's see. I'm looking
looks
close.
Like Italian, I think.
The Fizi.
Molto bene.
Alice.
Melanie Smith. Forza Artifici.
Alice.
Itchy.
Ray. I am going to come to your home and combat you in person for this joke that you've made in my chat.
Snakes will manifest in Alice's home.
Hello, gamer.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, people?
She was Russian.
Russian
to finish.
Russian to finish, which is to say, you went across Karelia. Geography jokes.
I'm gonna.
Isn't Karelia a planet from Star Wars?
Karelia is.
That's where Han Solo is from.
But it's also the region
this
that is
show
on the
is
Russian
just me
border.
being driven to despair by my co-hosts, everyone in the chat, just circumstance bodega.
Because
Bodega.
you know, because
Bodega.
Jane is Zetsubo.
There's
My worst.
there's a lane for your motos.
This person's...
Great.
I thought this person's tag was just the word crack.
It looks like it says Barack.
Maybe? I'll go back and look. So
I
I'm
don't know.
curious.
There's sushi.
A-back is
A
what
rock?
this appears to say. I think that's a
A-back?
B. It's kind of hard to
Okay.
tell. I like
Looks like a
Guck
butt.
over here.
Guck.
Like, zoom in on that place with the awning. Sushi place.
What is an
Because it
awning?
said something sushi. An awning is that thing that goes over the like, you know, the flappy thing's like right there.
This?
You know, the hangy thing. Yes, that is a...
Sorry,
You didn't-
Shredney. I think you mean a business roof.
A business roof.
It's an
There is no fucking such
It's a-
thing.
A business
What?
roof.
That's an awning.
It's a business roof.
You're an awning.
Fucking hell!
It's a stone.
It's an awning.
It's
I
a
am going to
football.
plunge
I
my
just-
head
I'm
through
with you,
this
Shredney.
drywall.
It's okay. It's okay, Shredney.
Business roof in the front, party roof in the back. Ambulancia.
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 Oh, we're in Catalonia. See?
Oh, neat.
Now, which
That
part
explains
of
why it's-
Spain is Catalonia again? It's the,
Catalonia is
It's like
in the
this
east,
part, right? Like
southeast.
This,
Yeah, like
Valencia and thereabouts.
Valencia is nearby. I think we're talking more like Barcelona.
Like up here.
Yeah, or Zaragoza,
We'll say we're
which
in
down the road,
Lleida.
or in a Catalan Lleida.
Oh,
Thanks. I got an achievement in fucking GeoGuessr. Also, I did really well.
for doing 100.
Oh wow,
games.
we were in Barcelona,
Yeah.
Barcelona,
Barcelona.
or is it well, I think it might actually be some Catalan.
Oh, I'm fucking mad about Russia.
I'm very angry.
Yeah,
about
that
the
was
Russian
fucked up.
guess.
I'm more mad about Russia than a fucking liberal on Twitter.
I mean,
When-
well, there are angrier things, like
I'm going.
mild liberals on Twitter.
I'm going to destroy the world.
Like,
Peace.
have you ever seen a TV on
Have
Twitter?
you ever seen the rain?
Jane's about to go supernova, y'all.
Is she about to go sicko mode and then gauge Cammy's meme settings?
Y'all thought it was an ocean. It's just a pool.
What does that lyric mean? Like, what is he talking about? She
Ocean
thought
is
it was an ocean, it's just a pool. What?
You know, you could take it as a relationship kind of metaphor where, like, she's looking for a long-term thing, you know, something deep, whereas he's like,
Oh, I get it.
nah,
I
nah, dude.
guess Travis Scott needs to hire better ghostwriters.
But that's
But
actually I don't
they
know.
do
I don't
need-
like that metaphor.
They do need to keep the references to Jamba Juice, which are objectively the best parts of that song.
And that seems like something he probably came up with himself because he's just obsessed with Jamba
Jamba
Juice.
Juice.
It always comes back to sicko mode.
I'd rather us
kinda
talk
does,
about
doesn't it?
sicko mode than fucking logic again. What does this fucking
Yes.
sign mean? I am going to die.
It becomes a gravel road.
It becomes
is what
a cheetah.
It's
It
because-
becomes a leopard.
It becomes the cover to Health's Death Magic.
Okay, that's fair. But yeah, see, it's gravel.
Don't be afraid to be
Gravel road.
different. Heinz, I'm gonna make you afraid to post in my chat with the retribution I will bring upon your house.
You
know,
rue the day you were born.
I mean, I
But
did once
for
say
bison, it was Tuesday.
but
We're in Alaska.
Valdez, Anchorage, we are in Alaska.
Are we
Fuck.
in Alaska? 206
Yes,
miles
we're in fucking
to...
Alaska. We're in motherfucking Alaska.
We're like out there too. Then, if we are, we're like up here. Somewhere.
Valdez specifically is
Where's
one of the
out
newer
here.
areas. Zoom in closer
Glen
so I can see it
Allen?
better.
Glenalyn?
Delta.
Glen
Johnson.
Allen is the closest, but the second closest is Valdez. It's not that far up. It's closer to Anchorage.
Well, Anchorage is right here, so...
Yeah, okay. So it's either south of or something.
Probably
Or
the
north.
Dalton Highway. What's the Dalton Highway? Or Dallin Highway.
That I assume that's the one that goes along the coast.
That
So
would make sense.
east.
Primrose,
I
Alaska.
thought.
Pope Vanoy Landing.
Pope.
That you're
Clark's
moving
Point.
west.
Oh,
You're right,
whereas
I am.
I was thinking east was probably a better idea.
Listen, sometimes I just go the
Valdez!
wrong direction.
See, actually, no, we spotted... Well, I spotted Valdez.
There it
See,
is.
Valdez is right there, and that's 145 miles. So we're probably further to the east.
Like down in
follow
the
that highway.
panhandle somewhere, maybe.
Not all the way in the middle, a little further north.
I mean, we're like 144 miles from Valdez.
Yeah, but at the same time, it might be inland rather than
Well, I mean,
like all the way
inland is
down.
Canada at that point.
Like not all the way, not like inland there. I'm talking
Like up
inland
here, maybe?
Like
yeah, there's
in
Glen
here,
Allen. Okay, you were right.
Okay, we're real close to Glen Allen, so.
Hell yeah.
Oh, holy shit, we were real close.
Navigating Alaskan
This
roads.
is apparently
Hell
the
yeah.
Glen
Give it
Highway
credit.
Talk Cutoff. So there's some trivia for anybody.
Near
who-
the
who-
HARP research facility.
Anybody who likes that kind of thing. Oh, good, another
Harp.
one.
Okay, this
Another
looks
one.
like fucking South Africa.
World.
This could be anywhere on the planet, Shredney, let's be honest
I mean,
here.
it could, but it's like these kind of trees. It's like either South Africa or Brazil.
I think we have sign
And if it's
up
Brazil, we're screwed as usual.
here. Haras Rancho Alegre. So,
So we're either Brazil or like Mexico,
somewhere in South America.
Or something. South America, or
This
Central
sign would
America.
make a good album cover without all this shit on it.
Yeah, just like the sign and
Like a-
the
like a-
background stuff.
North American pavement markings. Alice, like, a few weeks ago, we were like, I bet Alice would be really good at GeoGuessr. And
Yeah,
were
we
right,
want you on
apparently.
for our like official, like
Yeah, when we
unofficial
become,
official GeoGuessr team.
When
Our
we
GeoGuessr
become-
Olympic. Like we were talking about how like you seem like a person who'd be really fucking good at, like distressingly good.
We're cashing in
Distressing
our
good.
secret Cinti check.
Yeah. But yeah, you should come on here so we can all play GeoGuessr and like, you know, conquer the
ML
world.
GeoGuessr. Fuck.
ML GeoGuessr.
Mm.
Oh my god.
MLG Guesser.
EA E Sports.
It's in the
It's
bag.
on the map. It's on the map. Ow.
That's red dirt or red.
I missed a sign.
Securing the bag.
I'm gonna secure your bag.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh,
No
Damn.
flirting on stream. Where the fuck did that sign go? I'm gonna die.
You've been doing that a lot tonight.
What?
kilometers.
166 kilometers to what?
Kilometers.
Your mom.
Kilometer. Sounds like-
Rodovia. I thought that said Fiscalzilla, which I guess is like Godzilla as a banker.
It's Godzilla's
Fiscalizada.
more successful brother.
Hello, babe.
Por radar.
Babe.
Bro. This is like some kind of like check, like
I know.
monetary
Speed.
checkpoint.
Speed limit
Oh, no.
enforced by
Yeah.
aircraft.
Yeah, what does that mean? I've seen that sometimes. Speed limit enforced by aircraft. They fucking like bomb you off the road.
No, they have like I think it's because they have like light police planes
Maybe.
that go by everyone now and then.
Not
Oh, there was a sign back there.
helicopters.
There
another
was,
sign right
but
there.
like this is.
Oh
Portuguese.
shit! This is fucking Brazil.
We're like absolutely somewhere in Brazil, but we have no way of finding.
We're probably in the
where.
deserty part.
Like down here, you think? Or
I
is
don't
that,
know, maybe up north?
Here? I
We're
don't know
not-
which part's the desert.
In the Amazon rainforest.
Like maybe over here.
Could you zoom in closer so I can actually read the name? Mindanao. Just throw us a min, which is north of there,
Huh.
or Pernambuco, which is right there. Just like fucking.
We didn't
Oh,
do as
shit,
bad as
we
we
were
could
actually
have,
not
but
that-
like also I hate
We were in
Brazil
Bahia.
guesses. I don't know why I didn't just do
We're
urban.
inside of a car dealership.
Hi? What?
Specifically, it appears to sell Renault
Autohaus
cars.
König der Mensch im Mittelpunkt.
I think we're into Germany.
Yeah, they sell Renault cars. Lots of Renault cars.
I
She's
think I've-
playing
I
hard to
think-
get
I
you.
think
That's
I've used-
fun.
I
Two
think
times.
we're
This one in
in
Burnout
Germany.
Paradise. It
It only takes a
Talisman.
comma to change of mine.
Fredney.
Are you trapped in the auto dealership?
We're in a Renault car dealership.
Why are? Oh, it says Megane. That means they're anime.
It's
Fredney.
got all the different ways that you can customize your Renault Megane.
They like cars that wear glasses.
Yes, they're car boys. Sexy
Oh, no.
anime car boy.
No.
I think car boy
You know-
is actually a word, but it doesn't
No,
mean that.
it is funny because with a horse girl, people are like talking about girls into horses. You know, like a type of stereotype. But my brain, my anime-addled brain goes, horse girl, you're talking about a girl who is part horse.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I would like to dispute the idea that centaurs are somehow an anime thing.
They are
No,
definitely
that's-
no.
I mean, like, when you say, like, a boat girl, or a cat girl.
I see.
Or
I see. Fishy
Yeah.
car, fishy car.
I mean the girls from, like, the
Yeah.
horse racing
What I'm
anime.
What I'm
I don't
wondering
mean
is
centaurs.
what motivated this dealership to not only put their interior on Street View, but have it like mapped out and everything, as opposed to having just a panoramic view of the indoors.
Anyway,
Uh,
I'm pretty sure we're in.
Honestly, who
Wait, we
knows?
can get out.
Also, Alice, that's forbidden knowledge. We can't answer that question.
What is forbidden? Would a what be what?
What would a girl,
What would a
girl be
girl
like?
be like? I think that's just
Let
you.
us out!
A
Let
girl,
us
Let
girl.
me out!
I think we're in Germany.
Yeah, we're definitely somewhere in either Germany
No.
or Austria, but like,
Talisman.
is there like
Renault
like,
talisman
maybe, like,
grand
some kind
tour.
of like store number and location? No.
Good common.
My dad
New
works at a
wagon.
place like this apparently.
No, I can.
Twingo.
Oh. Okay,
What
I'm
did
going
you
to
just
make a
call
random
me?
guess, and let's run with it.
Berlin.
Just because. Let's go to see. Okay, in terms of regions of Germany, let's for
Frankfurt.
slightly. Let's go with Cologne.
Kern
Let's go.
it is.
With,
Well,
It'll
we'll
be
find out in
Pascal.
10 seconds.
Excuse me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
was thinking Hessa, but I zoom it, but like that would be too vague. Kern is okay. Click here to continue the game. Let me know how much
I'm
I
clicking.
failed.
It's not working. Clicking on the screen share.
Still not fine.
Click,
It's
click,
not continuing the game.
push button,
Push button.
I can help you
Continue.
look after you now.
button, push button, push button,
I don't think we're in Bhutan.
Yeah, I don't think
push
that was...
button.
Oh no, we were near Potsdam.
Okay, which is near Berlin.
Luckenwald. Ah, yes,
We're in
my
Luck-
favorite famous German city. Oh, god damn it.
Cat.
Zoom in a little closer.
Got
It's not gonna help. We're in Russia. See?
Okay.
See?
It's not. I don't know. Maybe we're in Ukraine.
Took him.
It's never Ukraine.
the Ukraine.
Click.
The Ukraine.
Maybe we're in Kiev. Or
No, maybe we're
Pripyat. There,
well,
I
maybe
named
we're
the
in
two
like
places I know.
like just of Hokem King of camping.
What does a gat mean?
Well,
Abba.
whatever it is.
No, it's Abba.
We're 700
Abba.
meters till it. I
Abba.
have no fucking idea.
Let's try like central western Russia.
Sure.
Just go right into the Siberia.
No, like no
Actually,
Novosibirsk.
we weren't.
Holy
too
shit,
far
we were
from where
actually
it
pretty
put it
close. We were
down.
closer to.
What is the
That
name
wasn't
of this
actually
town?
that far off for help.
Abotskoye.
Oh
It
yeah,
was a lot better
Abatskoye.
than last time.
Yeah, Russia's pretty brutal.
The world.
Russia's big.
Yeah,
Russia
it is. It
be
takes up a
like-
large proportion of
Expansion.
the world.
Dropped off in another part of the world.
It's the biggest country in the
Word.
world.
Karagilari
we're in Turkey.
8. Yeah, we are. Murderliger. I don't know how you pronounce it.
Well, no, that would be Midurluwu.
There you go.
Maduro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cusco.
Or I think it's like, or is it? It's more of
Suleiman?
like an Midurluwu.
If you can find Suleimanli on a map,
Manlu.
Yeah,
Well,
we're very
actually, it's
close
like
to
an
Suleiman.
Suleimanu. Suleimanlu.
I don't know
Le.
shit about Turkey.
Suleimanlu.
I know that it's where Istanbul is. Do you know that it
Not
was...
Not
Cool.
It's not
Constantinople.
Constantinople?
E.
Hey, this
Okay,
city's
like-
called Zonguldak. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And there's
Zonguldak.
Trabzon.
Erzurum. No, like they actually all these place names sound like vaguely fantastical.
Look,
Immediately,
I know
Batman.
that it's an actual Turkish name, but also Batman.
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 Isn't the guy from Vampire Weekend? His last name's like Batmongli or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Batman.
Rust.
Yeah, Rustain. But
Batmanson.
Batmangli.
Hanson.
He's actually
I forgot what place
Persian.
you were looking for.
Farsi, Iranian.
he also he's technically a solo artist now, but he helped the band
totally
still
different. Yeah,
produce their latest record. So
yeah,
still
he's-
kind of associated with the band.
yeah. He still,
Oh.
he still does productions.
I didn't mean to do that.
Well,
Um,
let's run with it anyway.
No, this is the
I
same
prefer Werewolf
locations, I think.
Work Week.
No, this doesn't look like it's the same location at all.
Maybe
Werewolf Work
play
Week.
the same map again. Actually, just loads the same like queue now.
Werewolf Work Day.
Ślebska hospoda.
Alright, sorry guys.
Hospoda.
1 second.
That's Czech. Pretty sure. Chlebska hospoda. Okay.
Opa!
The,
Opa!
the.
I need to watch the rest of
Hospoda. Chlebska.
Need a
My-
hospital.
My Opa, my big fat Greek wedding, Mamma Mia, ABBA,
Mm,
Sweden, IKEA, furniture,
Hello, I'm
the
back.
endless IKEA?
Hi.
Ashley furniture.
Ska hospoda. That looks like Czech.
Oh, we've determined we're in the Czech Republic?
Yeah, or maybe
apparently
Slovakia.
Brittany has.
It's either the Czech Republic or Slovakia, because those languages are very similar.
It's as if they were once one country.
Indeed. Well, originally it was one language, but Bohemia is no longer Bohemia. It hasn't been for a reason.
Well, we gotta check to make sure that we're on the right track.
You guys want to go to the Kleby Zoo?
Zuj Kleby.
Chleby.
Kleby.
Chleby. Or is it chleby? Chleby.
When your
Something
girl
like
has
that.
a
CHL are not letters that
Kleby.
work in my brain.
Kleby.
Chleby.
Guys,
Wow.
please
That is fucking just even by my standard.
stop. I hate it when Google blurs the road signs. Yeah, I've heard that's because,
Yes.
like, sometimes
I
it'll
hate it when
mistake.
girls die.
That does suck.
What?
I don't know how
People
to
dying is
express
bad.
the all capital letters.
What? What?
What?
Where did that come from?
ASMR. No, somebody considers that ASMR.
You know that tweet?
No.
Noted.
No, I do not.
A rapper or someone made it. It just... I hate when girls die. Girls in all capital letters. It's a
I had when I
$1,000,000.
lived in Lexington, my dorm was right across the street from a burrito place called Girls, Girls, Girls. It was 100% the joke that you're thinking of.
I
Good
don't-
food.
I don't
What
like
was the
that.
joke?
Like the signs they have for strip clubs.
Vestar.
like the blinking signs they
know.
have.
Yep.
It's,
I mean, I know
Yeah.
that, but I'm like, is it like, were they actually a former strip club?
Well, no. It was
Oh,
just a
no.
rest. It was just a restaurant with that aesthetic, but like still.
Oh.
And
is that a restaurant where you eat pussy? Okay, that's my
oh my fucking Godwin.
Everybody.
Not fucking Godwin. No, we haven't talked about
Everybody-
Hitler yet.
What?
I mean, they knew their clientele.
fucking hate you. But I can't be mad because the thing I said was much worse.
It is.
We
it
did
is
it.
a college campus.
5 stars.
Oh
Get it,
wow. Wow. Me having like dumb language knowledge finally paid off.
Okay.
It pays off
so,
constantly in this show. What are you
Okay,
talking
that's true.
about?
I want to share a story. It's not actually very interesting, but place that Cece and I ordered lunch from today has 3 different names depending on if you're there in person or are ordering respectively from DoorDash or Grubhub.
Holy shit.
The
Really?
actual sign says Star Grill, but on DoorDash it's Bite Me Grill, and on Grubhub it's Bite Me Breakfast Bar.
You know,
Wow.
I was actually reading an article from Eater that actually had like uh, a little bit that was talking about how certain restaurants on Grubhub and Uber Eats, those kinds of like delivery services, actually have separate menus and operate quote unquote virtual restaurants out of the existing kitchen. So like
That's
you might
weird.
have like a Vietnamese restaurant, for instance, that's like a sit down place that has like
Oh,
mid to
Mhm.
higher priced
Mhm.
menu items when you actually go to eat there. But like if you were to get something delivered, it would be for like less money because like the menu items there are priced more competitively to compete with like lower end Chinese shops and such.
interesting. Yeah, like
Huh.
I've never been to Star Grill itself, but like the weird thing that happened, like the food was fine, but the weird thing that happened that I thought was weird was they were like, oh yeah, and we included plum sauce with your chicken strips, except they didn't because it was just barbecue sauce.
Huh.
Hmm.
What does that sign say on that?
Igreja
Igreja
Batista
Batista
Monte Ararate.
de Ararate.
Gonna assume this is a
And the
church.
winner of the WWE Heavyweight Championship, Batista. Remember
Um,
when?
it
Remember
would
when
be
he was a
inappropriate
wrestler?
for me to insert the ba-da-da-da.
No,
Totally fucking
That's
true person.
that's
it's just the wrong restaurant.
I know.
they were
I
actually
know.
they
But
were
that's
actually
all I
rivals.
know
They
about wrestling.
they uh they hated each other, like at least K-Fabi hated each other like
K-Fabi.
Is that how you
for like
pronounce that word?
Well, it's
Or-
No, I
kayfabe,
thought it was
but I
yeah,
don't.
it's kayfabe.
But
Yeah.
he means like in a kayfabe fashion, so he said K-Fabi.
I
It's
see.
kayfabe,
I see.
you know.
Continue.
uh I don't know, I've never said the word out loud.
No, it's fine. I was just
No,
surprised.
like
That's all.
But
Continue.
But yeah, like their whole thing was that like Batista was, you know, the bad guy. He was like the evil one, and
The
like John
heel.
Cena was the like paragon of virtue and the saint. And like it was
Nice.
like a whole good versus evil type thing going on. And like Batista, people hated Batista. Like they were real anti, even though like John Cena by the time Batista retired had like gotten the whole, you know, reputation that like he was being propped up by the WWE as like uh an unfair sort of like mascot for for
Well,
the whole thing, for the whole
I could
promotion.
tell
they're
by certain people's reactions to Batista in Guardians of the Galaxy that a lot of wrestling fans don't seem to be able to understand kayfabe.
yeah.
I
Oh, you
think
They
know.
like
I
were
think
convinced
most
that he
people
was
do
a
though.
legitimately bad person.
But like there's also cases where the person that plays the heel also just is a dick in real life. I don't know if that's true in the
Yeah,
specific case
but-
of
It is
Batista.
funny
I mean,
because
it
in
does
my
happen.
experience, the heels tend to be the better people in real life, which is weird.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard that
Batista
like
was
Not
actually
always the
Undertaker's
case.
pretty
legendarily
bad.
pretty nice.
But like
Yeah.
Batista or like the New Day and stuff like that. Members of the New Day, I didn't even realize were supposed to be heels.
People love the New Day. They're like they didn't at first, but like once they kind of revitalized their whole image, like around the whole Budios thing, and like
One of them,
Costinha Campagna.
one of them has a gaming YouTube channel.
yeah,
Neat.
I think it's Xavier.
Gang,
Yeah, it
what
is
is
Xavier
a
Woods.
what is a
Up, down,
Kashinha
down.
and what does it mean? Like, why
Yeah,
is it
Campagna.
noticeable? Why is it notable to have a tiny one? 20 grams.
Yes. Carnes.
Xavier Woods was on the Super
Eat
Best
steak,
Friends
eat steak, eat a big old steer, eat steak, and
before they
one
died.
day.
Hey, Shredney, what the fuck was that?
It's a song by I can't remember who. He was a guy who used to be in like a fairly well-known punk band who bizarrely did like
God damn.
just weird ass vaguely countryish and
Yeah,
did this one song about
welcome
eating
to Tea
steak.
Yes, Sir Alice. Well, you know, sometimes you have to eat a big old steak.
Sometimes you have to eat.
Holy crap, we were actually almost
We
close
still got
because
like
it's Brazil
no points because Brazil is
big.
damn big.
Brazil is big.
Yo, I'm gonna
But, yeah.
lose.
Brazil again.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
No, Banco de la Pampa, that's like we're in Argentina.
Ruta.
It's the Bank of La
Ruta Nacional.
Pampa. Da, 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 da. No.
Ruta.
They'll
La, la,
protect
la,
your
la, la,
finances.
bamba. They're what?
They'll protect your
Banco.
Check your
finances.
finances. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, let's just say we're in Argentina. But Argentina is also huge.
You know, I think I can agree to that.
I
We
think
were
I
in
can agree
Argentina.
that
Oh yeah, we're a little further south.
Saint Isabel.
Brazil, Argentina.
Isobel.
Oh, good.
Come
One
on.
of these.
Molto bene.
Okay,
Do
let's
you
just
ever think about Mongolia?
yeah,
No.
sometimes.
Except all those times when I think about Mongolia.
I think about Mongolia when I'm playing video games.
I've been entertaining my unhealthy vices recently, and so like, what I say this because I've been watching Pickle and Peanut again.
Okay. How is that
And
an unhealthy vice?
it's a bad show, is why.
Is this
Well-
the first time they've truly admitted it, or
No, I'm willing to admit that, like, you know,
What's that sound like?
I've never
By
seen
most-
it, so yeah.
by
That
most
sign
people-
says
Africa or Australia?
that sign says.
It's just
public consensus says it's a bad show, and like, I don't agree with that, but I'm willing to admit that that is indeed the case, that I am forced to make myself for it, like actually enjoying it despite the fact that it is bad.
Nah, that's fine.
Wait, what?
But yeah, I was thinking about it because this like landscape reminds me of the Australian episode of it.
I see. This might well be Australia.
Wait, is it actually your opinion, or is it like? I'm trying to like understand. Is it like
What Trey
bad,
said.
but I enjoy it, or I disagree with it being bad and also enjoy it? Because those are two distinct things to me.
Honestly, kind of both. Where like,
It's
you know,
Yeah.
I understand why people don't like it. I don't agree with that, and I like it despite like the fact that most of the reasons that people bring it up as being bad, such as like the premise being like derivative of things like regular show and everything. I don't know if that
Fucking
necessarily is something
Wow.
that I would disagree with, but I still find it enjoyable despite that.
I will be
we
right back.
literally wound up halfway across Australia.
Yeah.
But
I will
yeah,
be,
like
I will be right back, and then we will do
Okay.
like one, maybe two more rounds.
Whew. But yeah, so like but yeah, I don't know. So I feel like something being derivative is not the same as it being bad.
Yeah, problem is you're dealing with fans of cartoons on the internet. So
people with questionable life habits.
yeah. you, you know, the whole idea that you have to be like something completely new in order to be good, and also the humor that it has is very I, I guess like stupid in terms of like it's not going for super intellectual bullshit most of the time. It's stuff that will make kids laugh, which, fine. if if
Yeah,
that's what you're going for, then like, damn it, go for it.
that makes sense. It's kind of like I'm reminded of like this weird realization. I think I've mentioned this on the show before. Was this realization that when you look at rate your music rating, like, on that site,
Yeah.
if something's between 2 and 2.5, it's probably not very good. But if it's between 1, then it's probably being brigaded by people for some stupid reason.
Yeah.
Like, there are exceptions of both things being brigaded into the 2 to 2.5 that are probably deserving slightly higher rating, because of dumb reasons. Or actually have a much higher. But usually, if things are like, probably mediocre, or like actually potentially decent, or just merely kind of divisive, that like generally, like where they might deserve a higher rating overall, they will wind up being like multiple percentage low.
Yes.
I'm glad that I didn't figure out about rate your music until like I was old enough to understand that well, critical reception to something didn't necessarily have to determine how I
Guys?
personally felt
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
impossible.
Oh.
We have to, right?
Oh, fucking
Let's
Uh,
here.
go.
Another one.
Let's go. Yes.
All right. Yes, we're here.
What is this man doing?
This is fucking New Zealand.
Welcome, Alice. We are playing a map called Literally Impossible. This is.
We're in New Zealand.
Okay, we'll do New Zealand.
I am quite certain, and I think we are on one of the southern islands.
Okay. Nope. Try Mongolia.
Okay.
You
Fair
earned
enough.
a point.
You
A little
earned
bit out-
point.
Little bit out of Magnolia.
Oh, hey, this one again.
We're in the northern Atlantic. Actually, we're up near Spitsbergen and some shit.
What? How can you possibly tell that from this picture?
Because of the fact that we've seen this place before.
You have a better memory for this than I do. What'd you say, the northern Atlantic?
North Atlantic, way up north, near Russia, near what called Sweden and Norway. Yeah, up there. That's the big set
look
of
at
islands.
that. Okay, yeah.
Svalbard.
One.
Yeah.
He gets 1 star instead of none.
But
Okay.
yeah, like
Wait
to
a
go
second.
back-
This is more recognizable.
Let Trey finish.
Yeah.
To go back to rate your music, the whole idea of like basing one's opinions off of off of the way that people feel about it on the internet, or like Rotten Tomatoes meter ratings and such.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was something that I did a lot when I was like an earlier teenager and stuff. Things like listening to stuff that I found like really enjoyable that Pitchfork thought was shit, or liking Pickle and Peanut even though its IMDb rating is like a 6 or 5 even. I don't even know what it is. care.
What the
But
hell?
like, you, you know, stuff like that made it clear to me that I didn't necessarily have. So,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah.
I think.
Hey, you guys enjoying this redacted shape in the middle of this panorama?
Oh, that's the obelisk.
No, it's not
We
a
do not
physical
speak of the
object.
obelisk.
It's they've censored something here for some reason.
No. They're censoring the obelisk because you're not supposed to look at it or acknowledge that.
Okay. Hey,
It's very
Win,
dangerous to acknowledge that it exists.
Yeah.
you seeing this thing? Well, I guess no. Actually, you wouldn't be.
What? Oh,
You're
yeah,
seeing the
I'm seeing it
non-thing.
now.
You're seeing that's the obelisk. We don't speak of it. You know,
I wonder
actually
if
being
I
a
wonder if
deity is
it's
Are
different.
like
speaking of it
I
right
wonder
now.
if it's like a penis
No, we're
or
speaking of
something.
not
Whoops.
speaking of the obelisk.
Oh, I see.
The obelisk is
To
yeah.
actually speak of the obelisk would be
God, where
engaging
the
in
fuck
foreign tongue
could this
and
It would be
possibly
engaging in
be?
heresy.
you know bringing about strange foreigner rituals which might summon a
Hey,
lich.
yes.
Well, no, it
I
would
think
be
you're in Times Square.
that would be the good option.
We're in Turkey. That's
That
what
would
I'm
be
gonna
the
say.
best
Oh,
possible.
we were in Iran. Okay.
Oh, neat.
I mean, actually, not that far off.
Oh, hey, maybe that's why it was redacted.
Standing on Ferraris.
Standing on a rooftop, a car rooftop.
I think actually probably the camera was like mounted to the roof, but
Yeah, but like,
oh boy.
yeah, this is England.
Sure.
This is the southern English countryside, I am pretty sure.
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 No. Try
Oh shit, it was St.
Saint
Helena.
Helena.
St. Helena is like the most
wonder-
isolated island on Earth.
I thought that was Easter Island.
No.
Or not Easter
No,
Island.
it's more Easter Island. Yeah, like
I
St.
kind of
Helena
want to
is
do another
further
one to see if there's any
from-
new ones that we get, and
Yeah.
then if not,
If
we'll just
it's
guess
further,
right away. Oh,
it's further.
Damn it.
Like St. Helena is further away from any other inhabited landmass than anywhere else.
I've gotten this one before. I recognize it. I think this is in Australia, if I remember right. Bye, Alice. Have a good night.
No, we're in the
We're in
like shit.
Here. Here
What
is
is this?
where we are.
Yeah, it's one of the Canaries.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a bird.
Ah, yes,
Canary.
of course. This well-known landmark. This is just... What is happening here?
The kids are recording the latest entry in the Kids Bop franchise.
No, this looks too European for that. I'm gonna guess Finland by the architect.
Bold of
You
you,
want to guess
to
Finland
assume,
with me?
bold of you to assume that Kids Bop is not an international franchise.
Finland. Just go with Finland because this looks like the interior in every single Finnish television show I've seen, which isn't that many still.
Sorry.
Oh, shit,
You
it
want
was
to try
Madagascar?
Madagascar? Where the fuck even? This wasn't
With
even
all
like...
those,
Not even like a town or anything. This was a building just in the middle of the fucking jungle.
Can't believe they record Kid Bop's
In
Kids
Madagascar.
Bop.
Huh. Ah, yes. Today
I'm
I
gonna
think
guess
I will
Algeria.
visit. Today I think I will
Sandy
visit
Desert.
one of the Windows 98 backgrounds.
This is like almost certainly like Algeria or Libya.
Yeah. This one actually isn't too bad because it's gonna be like up here somewhere.
Yeah, like
Unless
yeah,
we're
somewhere.
like way off and it's, I don't know. I don't know where else in the world would have sand dunes like that.
Yeah, that specific kind of sand.
You
Carmen
think the
Sandiego would
geodata
know.
for these might be bullshit? I mean, I guess maybe. There we go.
For some of these, we
5
actually
stars.
got really good on that one.
Ah, yes. Of course.
Waikiki.
The island of
like-
Waikiki. I don't actually know where Waikiki is, even if I wanted to guess that as a joke.
Waikiki is in the South Pacific.
Like down here?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, sure. South Pacific.
Not that part of the South Pacific.
Well, we were...
That's like...
We were...
Oh, shit. We
on
were way over in...
Maratua. That's an A, not an S. Thanks. Stay hydrated, bot. Oh, this is that... No, never mind, it's not. I thought this was somewhere else. We can actually
this
move
feels
around
like...
here.
Bird action. Bird.
This will be our last one, by the way, because we finally just hit the 3-hour mark.
Bird time.
Okay,
I don't like this place. This is unsettling.
those are, gannets and boobies.
Boobies.
Like, I'm pretty sure at least some of those are, in fact, actual boobies.
Needs more.
They are not tip. They're...
Probably like, I don't know, fucking...
Just go with Tierra del Fuego just for kicks. That's way at the bottom of Argentina. Like, literally the lowest possible point in it. Nope, we were North Pacific. Yeah. Where
East
were we?
Island.
Zooming closer. East Island of,
Of...
where?
Of East Island, I
Lop.
guess. There's
Oh,
nothing...
it's of, the East Island of Tahiti.
Like, it's near...
I'm pretty sure.
It's near Hawaii,
Or
but
something.
it doesn't seem to be near anything else. So...
It might be, like,
It's
part
near,
of
it's near the
Tahiti or the
Midway
Marshalls or
Atoll.
something.
There's no other islands, though. It's just...
No, but I'm saying...
There's the
I'm saying
French
the Marshalls are-
Frigate Shoals Airport, and then just this. Like, you can see...
Teeny tiny island with, like, one person on it.
Anyway, that was Shapes and Forms. Let's view our summary. We did it. We actually did reasonably well, given how ridiculous all those were.
Yeah.
Let me put the banner back up. Where is it? Here it goes. Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you guys for coming out, and thank you three for joining me.
Yeah.
I'm going to yeet dab.
Don't. Please.
Yeah!
No more. Yeah.
Is that what the kids are doing now?
If you enjoyed our show, consider donating to our Patreon. Various links to that in the description.
I don't care what the kids are doing now, it's what I'm doing.
If you are watching on YouTube, consider following me on Twitter so you can know when we're going live, so you can watch these in person and, like, interact with us and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, like, you can follow us all on Twitter, just independently, just
Yeah.
for kick. I'm at not convinced.
Respectively,
Almost as one word.
Yeah, respectively. Shredney is at Not Convincing, Trey is at TreySpeak, and Win is at Sci-Fi Nerd.
Yep, I am.
It is Sci-Fi Nerd,
That's
right? Not
TRE
Sci-Fi Fan.
speak.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week. Oh, wait, one more thing. On Saturday, me and Shredney are gonna stream an old point-and-click flash horror game that I played as a kid called The Dead Case. So look out for that. Anyway,
Yes.
see you around. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.